from old reliable Ox.
Always there. Always
Bryce,
there for us.
You better not kill this Ox.
I'm 100% going to kill that ox. Well, I'm not going to kill it. You guys are going to kill it.
No.
Sorry, mate, by the way. I totally just had not been on my phone all day. I didn't even realise it was a session.
That's alright. We do enjoy last minute times figuring out when to play.
Got less chance coming up with excuses.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Alright, everyone happy to start?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope, that didn't work.
Ooh, that didn't work quite right.
Nope. Okay.
Um,
Forget that then. I'll figure it out. It's written in there, so I know.
okay, yeah, you can fix it later on.
Oh, hang on.
What ifs? We'll figure it out later.
What have I done?
Anyway, so, last time on the Deicide War, the party set off from the Flamboyant on the trail of the mysterious footsteps leading away from the Slavers' marker stones, stone singular, heading to the south of the fortress, casually cutting down two monstrosities in the form of a couple of owlbears en route, making it look like child's play, like they were just basic kittens, bastards. A little after midday, you came across a small group of people, identifying themselves as the Remains, belonging to an organisation called Atticus. Some interrogation and magical charming revealed the old gnomish woman in the group was actually the slaver contact you've been searching for. It seems that their leader, Michael, is secretly buying slaves for reasons unknown. After making an agreement to follow them back north to their enclave, you mounted up, turned the cart around, and started heading your way back north, the way you come. So before you head out, is there anything that you want to do? Or just jump on the cart and start moving?
We're going past, what's it called? The
Flamboyant?
Flamboyant?
Yep. So essentially you guys are just down here. You're just beyond midday, so you travel just past half a day. So you imagine you can get back to the Flamboyant probably just after nightfall with your usual pace of travel.
So with the, what do they call it?
The Remains?
The cultists here, the Remains. We're walking with them, aren't we?
Yeah, so you see as you all mount up onto your cart, they gather together, just ducked in behind your cart. Oda, the old gnomish woman, actually gets picked up and put onto the shoulder of the large red dragonborn, and as they start getting ready to travel.
Am I controlling Calliope at the moment?
Yep.
Alright, fantastic. Can Calliope do a check to see if she's heard anything about Michael?
There we go, that works now.
Or if it's just generally, is that
yeah,
just an
I
unknown
think you
person?
guys, I think you guys had done a check on Atticus
okay.
last time.
Yeah, I believe that's right. Actually, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Bad
you
memory.
found that they believe that the world that you're currently living in is essentially an illusory purgatory. So nothing around here is real. The world ended when the gods essentially abandoned the world, and everyone else just living behind has to atone and ascend to the real world again.
Alright, sorry. Yep, no, you're right. That did happen. Apologies.
No, that's all good. Always have to remind.
And in that case...
What's your order of march as you start?
I'm going to be hanging back talking to with the Dragonborn.
No worries. So just a reminder, the 6 members of the Remains that are travelling with you, there was 3 humans, the elderly gnomish woman, the large male red dragonborn, and a dark-furred tabaxi. Where's everyone else at?
I'll walk beside the cart.
I'll stand at the front of the cart, directing Zolmos style.
Imagine Calliope sitting up there with you. She's not going to walk.
I'm
Calliope is not.
sleeping still, because,
Still pretty worn out from the evening before. Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Derek, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'll just be at the back of the cart.
Chilling back. And Mr. Vutha.
I'm slinking along the side of the road.
Just lurking.
Yeah.
Lurking as you do. Beautiful. Alright, so As you guys start progressing north, back away from the river and the swamp, the wind starts to come up. The long grass and occasional scattering of trees starting to sway wildly in gusts of wind coming down from the north. You can smell just a touch of smoke on the air coming from back the way you had come.
Sorry, I'm just testing.
Tahun, the red dragonborn, turns to you, Vharik, and puffing his chest out. He's like, "What's your deal anyway, large man?"
I was a victim of said kidnapping, and I've wound up travelling along with this curious bunch of people, and just trying to find out and get revenge on my kidnappers.
Timmy just puffs a burst of smoke out of it from his nose. So, these slavers you're talking about, and Boda seems to have something in common with. I'm curious about it all, honestly. I was a warrior in the wars, so I understand combat, but to seal another person's will away as your own, I can't abide by that.
I start questioning him on how we ended up as part of this cult.
After the wars were over, all my family were killed during the fighting. I had nothing left, and honestly, one day Mara just came by the village I was staying at, and she explained that everything around us didn't truly have any meaning anymore, and we should just let go of everything that we used to have. And I just pretty much dropped my armor, dropped my swords, and picked up with Exodus. And we've just been traveling around for a while, searching for new members that we can help. And Michael says that I'm almost ready to ascend, so I'm hoping once I return back with this group, I can go on the final journey.
Here mentioned the fact that he dropped his swords. Can I have a quick look around and see if any of the party has any weapons on them?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Ooh, so perceptive. Ooh.
So looking around at the other party members, you can of this Exodus group, you can see they all have quite hefty quarterstaffs that they're essentially just using for walking sticks. But you do notice one of the humans who's sticking slightly away from the rest. Fodor, you heard him introduce himself as his cloak is moving. You do see a couple of knives tucked into his belt. The rest of them don't seem to have any additional weaponry on them.
Seeing this, Henry, like, abandon your weapons, is that part of the cult's tradition?
Well, I don't think we should be terming it a cult per se. We are just a group that wants to help people
A
find
religious
find their true selves. No, not religion at all. That would imply gods. We're all equal in our order. Michael just helps lead us through visions, through exercise, through dreams, until we can truly see what is real around us. But everything around you, the ground we walk on, these robes, this walking stick of mine, none of this is truly real. So Exodus, we have no need of these false, these illusory belongings. They mean nothing in the end. We'll leave it all behind when we ascend.
Have they mentioned anything about the Ascension before? I can't remember.
Not particularly. Just what Calliope had heard, that's what they wish to attain.
Okay, well, I'll ask about what this Ascension entails.
I'm just going to be like, it's a big word, but where are you ascending to?
This explains. We travel with Michael. He says he has found a gateway out of this world. He has shown us all visions of what is actually around us. Everything that you see, these trees, they're not there. They are just a facade over what is truly around us. It is terrifying. Only those strong of will and strong of body
How do
can make the
you
journey. We don't know where we go. Only Michael knows the location.
that he's showing you the truth?
How does one know anything? I've seen it with my own eyes. I've felt it. I've smelt it.
But it can be as real
He's
as this
just
tree that
sail
you're
away.
saying is
Melt
fake.
portal.
I understand you have questions, but please come with us to see Michael. He will be able to answer everything. He will explain everything. He is a wise man.
I'm interested.
And as you did you want anything else?
At this stage, is Thock still back at Flamborg?
Yeah. So you guys left him back at the Flambourg.
I'd like to call back. I'd like to call back in the Flamborg on the way if we can.
Yep, no worries.
Oh god.
So as you continue to progress your way north, the smell of smoke drifting in the air seems to be getting stronger and stronger and getting thicker. And suddenly it's just cloying and sticking back of your nostrils. As you continue, the sky begins to darken as a smoke cloud descends above you, from above you, the sun becoming nothing more than a dull orange glow. Then the glow begins to brighten as you see a low but very hot and very fast-moving grass fire tearing towards your location, ripping down across the plains.
Is it cutting us off from the trail?
You see this wall of fire just storming down towards you with these just gusts of hot wind and embers drifting
Yes,
ahead
it
of it.
Oh, shit.
You can see it's just clean across the middle of the road. It's quite a narrow track. You can see the flames are slightly lower in the middle of the road, but it's certainly getting very, very hot.
This is from where we
I
fought to
quickly
start,
wake
yeah?
up. Sorry, I quickly wake up the sorcerer. Sorcerer, get up! There's a fire!
Slap him.
Yeah, start slapping him. Get up, sorcerer!
Push you off the car.
Dang it.
So yeah, you see this just essentially wall of flames. It's fairly low, but it's rapidly moving towards you. You can see just in behind the smoke, that's starting to sting your eyes, the ember starting to land and cause spot fires all around in some of the lower grass. It seems where this fire is burnt out on the other side, it's just blackened grass and small stunted trees. It looks like it's going to pass fairly quickly, but it is bearing down on you very, very quickly. What would you like to do?
Bryce,
I-
do we notice how strong the wind is right now? And where's it
Um,
going?
it's coming straight down south, essentially straight towards you.
Yeah,
You can see the wall of fire is probably going to be on you in about 20 to 30 seconds.
I'm slapping Atticus awake. Quickly, mate, get up. We need your power.
I'm gonna-
push him to the front of the cart as he pushes me off.
And I'm gonna try and restrain the oxen so it's not going to.
Give me an animal handling check as this oxen
Okay.
just stomping and snorting and trying to turn away from the road and the impending firestorm.
Did it go?
Not yet.
Ah, there we go. It's a little bit slow tonight.
Yeah, with that check, you latch onto the oxen up the front with its nose ring and start to pull its head down. You grab some of your spare cloth and just chuck it over its eyes and hang it off the horn, and with some water splashed on it, it seems to settle it down, at least taking its mind off of the fire descending down upon you, and it doesn't seem to be panicking, trying to run at the moment.
This fire, how thick is it through? Like, is it like, and behind it it looks like it's safe area, or the
Yes.
whole area is sort of.
So you can see just on the other side of it, in the light that the fire's casting where the smoke is, it looks like the actual fire front itself is maybe 20 to 30 feet wide, and then it looks like it's burning itself out quite quickly.
Can you draw it just for like my caveman brain to comprehend this?
To the top.
It's on there. It's
Yeah,
on the
you
top.
gotta just yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking too much, am I?
Um,
Oh,
So
Atticus.
that's moving down, and you said it's relatively small? No.
15,
It's-
15 20
it's-
feet.
15, 20 feet wide by the look of it, and it's
Okay.
rapidly approaching down.
So,
wanna run through and jump it.
anyone got a plan for this?
Yeah, I just run
Don't
through
we-
and jump
don't
it.
we have-
Right, give me an athletics check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, where am I? It's-
Ooh, nice. Very good. So you take 7 points of fire damage as you just sprint and just dive clean through to the other side of the fire. Your your robes and clothing cindering and smouldering behind you, as you're just patching out some spot fires, and you slam into the ground on the other side, surrounded by just blackened, charred ash. And yeah, some of your skin is just singed and burned away.
I'm a lizard.
Your scales are singed and burned away.
You shed your skin.
You're a fright lizard.
Have we
Yeah,
got,
I'm on the other side of the
Yeah,
fire.
You know, 7 points of fire damage for you.
have we got
Yeah,
any
that's not-
barrels of water or anything on the cart?
Doesn't
No barrels of water. You've got your basic water skins, but no barrels of water.
Okay, so we've really just got it's just us and what we've got at this point in time.
Can I
Yep.
look at Atticus and go, did
Great.
we control the
Yeah,
flames
can't-
back in
yeah,
your,
can't
like,
you do
hut?
Oh well, just calm down. Yeah,
I think
so
20 to 30 seconds is well up, to be fair.
No, it's alright. People are still juggling things. They're working it out.
I'm gonna grab some of the furs and try and cover the oxen so he doesn't get burnt.
Yeah, that's all. I'm worried about the cart and the furs at this point in time, but it looks like it's over. So I'm gonna run over to the oxen and give him. Let me see. He's gonna get enhanced abilities. I'm just gonna give him Bear's Endurance.
Nice. So as you just latch onto this oxen's fur, you feel his fur just thicken and darken, and you see his whole body kind of swell up a little bit.
This ain't gonna help at all.
So what do we?
I'm gonna
2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
No worries. You want to roll it?
Yeah. Sorry, just got my daughter rolling all over me.
That's all right.
Is that one?
Yep, that's one. One more.
Ooh, good roll.
Ooh, nice. So plus 10. And yeah, you see the oxen's hide almost seem to swell out, and his fur darken and thicken up, and the What else is everyone doing?
And then I'm bearing down with him on the cart as best as I can to try and get that cart through.
Happy to try and throw anyone over that wants to get thrown over.
Yeah, noting that you had you had your strength. I've got to change my constitution, so my concentration over to the ox.
Question, what are the other guys doing?
I was just about to say, you see as they're see what you guys are doing. Tahun grabs Oda on his shoulder and starts to jog forward towards the fires. The other members starting to looking like they're trying to hide in the lead behind the cart, maybe hoping to use it for some sort of protection.
Are any of these guys spellcasters? I'll actually turn and like look at them.
You see Mara, who seems to be doing most of the speaking. She's like, "No, I'm afraid not. We're just normal folk. Tahun is the only one that has any sort of control over flame. But even still."
I'm gonna run up and take the position like on your knee, willing to like give anyone a boost and throw them over the fire as it approaches.
Tahun runs up next to you. He goes, "Help me with Oda," and grabs one of her arms. Do you want to help him?
Yep.
Right, make a athletic check at advantage. Oh, very nice. Ooh, ouch. So yeah, the two of you together just grab her by her cloak and just lob this elderly gnome over to the other side of the fire.
Alright, how's Atticus going?
But you see her hit the ground and start rolling, trying to put out flaming cloak. So she takes half that damage. What's half of 25? 12? Ouch. And see, she's on the ground. You can see her face is burnt, and she's trying to roll and put out the flames on her cloak, just rolling in the ash near your feet, Vutha.
Can Vutha see an end to the fire? Or
Well, Vutha's on the other side of the
Yeah.
main firewall.
or can we, I should say?
Yeah, you guys can see on the other side. So the fire, if you've seen a grass fire, it's fairly low, but it's hot and just very quickly moving.
Yeah.
Vharik, just standing this close, you're having to shield your face as you feel it moving, moving closer to you.
I'll look up at Zolmos and
I'm
go,
looking back at anyone else.
yeah, I'll go to Zolmos, I'll shake my head at that and be like, get ready to hold on. And then I'm gonna give the oxen a good tap on the
Yeah,
ass.
I'm listening.
No
So
worries.
have
Give me.
Yeah.
Give me an animal handling check with advantage, because you guys have, helped out this oxen. You've settled it down. See how well you can get it moving.
And I'm gonna run alongside it so it doesn't like run
Yeah,
off
solid.
path.
I'll, as you run through, I'll help you drag the oxen through too.
Yeah. As quick as possible.
Alright, so I'm going to do a strength check for the oxen to see how fast it can get. And this roll is essentially going to be for all of you guys.
I'm sorry. I believe Calliope
Ooh.
probably would have mage armored herself as well. I'm assuming she
Yep.
would have.
Gotcha. So as the oxen takes off running, those of you, the two other Exodus people, jump onto the back of the cart as well, as it starts ploughing in towards the fire. Anyone else jumping on the cart as it goes? Phaedra, you were running with it?
Yeah, I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm sort of leading it, trying.
Yeah, we'll drag it through. Like grab it by the horns and pull it through.
Hang on, so as it's going to run through, I'm going to cast Control Flames then to cover 15 feet wide, essentially. And then, again, like in front of it as we pass to the next part.
Yeah, okay.
No, yep, no worries. Are you staying on the cart as it goes?
Yeah, wait, am I not on the cut? Oh my god, I'm not.
No, that's right. Must have just fallen off the side. That's okay.
Oh,
So, oh god, squares everywhere. In that case, you all take just 5 points of fire damage, as with your collected, efforts, you plow through the other side. The oxen and cart just kick out embers and flames swirling and wrapping around you as you're patting out the remaining fire.
Adds to my
call
already
bullshit.
singed look.
What was that bullshit? Control Flames does nothing.
What's that? It
I don't
definitely
think-
did. It took
I take
2d6
7
off.
damage and you guys take 5.
I rolled pretty low on that one.
We went as a
Essentially-
group as well, though, so
essentially
that's
each-
good.
Yeah, each square of fire is a certain amount, and you minimise the amount of fire that was hitting you at one time.
Right. With the oxen over there, I'll see if Vharik's got it handled, and I'll come back down, noting that these guys hadn't come over, and I'll be like, "Toss! I'll catch you."
Right, you see Tahun grab first the human by the collar and just like with a running start, just launch him across to the other side. Now, let's see how he does. Ooh, very good.
Rolls aren't coming up. Yeah.
That one was, it was a DM roll. But let's see how he goes for damage.
Did you want me to
Why does
try
it
and
keep
catch
doing
them
that?
as well? Or just steady them as they come down?
7 points of damage as he comes flying out from the other side, and you drag him as he seems to stumble and almost fall backwards into the fire.
I'll pat him down quickly and like toss him to the side so he's away from the flames.
So I'm just marking down some hit points on the other Exodus members. Toan's going to try to grab hold of the Tabaxi, who just like darts around and just jumps, sprints, and tries to clear over the fire himself without the assistance. Let's see how he does.
Hope
Ooh,
you
very
fall in.
good.
No.
Just guns it and just like with just feline grace launches over with this just like massive flying leap, and comes tumbling along the ground next to you, rolling as he puts out some of the flames. Let's see how he went for damage. For 8 points of damage, as he's just rolling and trying to pat out the fire.
Before the third one even does anything, I'm just going to cast Control Flames again, going 15 feet vertically to the map. That should be enough for him to walk through.
So you see the flames start to die down, but the sheer heat from either side is still going to take a bit. But he just takes off his cloak, and you can just see underneath he's just got quite simple linen trousers, and just his red skin is just almost glowing with the light, and he just head down, just charges through the flames as they're just looking around him.
He looks beautiful as he does it.
He does.
I turn to the leader of the Exodus group, sorry, the remains, and go, see how you're asking about danger? It's certainly dangerous up this way.
I was like, oh, you didn't lie. I wonder where this fire could have started.
Oh, that is a very good point.
You see Tahun, the red dragonborn, just comes storming through, flames licking around him. He only takes a couple of points of damage. He just wipes off his slightly singed, thick draconic hide on the other side. And fire doesn't scare me. Are you okay? And he trots over to Oda and helps continue patting out the the leftover singeing on her cloaks.
Is any...
Oh, I just realized, Calliope didn't need to cast mage armor. She has a fucking cloak that resists fire.
She
From the
does?
first episode, she got that from the very first episode, and she hasn't worn it, she hasn't used it, she hasn't talked about it, but I know she's got it. And all the things we could have done, I could have probably just put it on the ox. God damn it, my brain is so slow.
Well, that's what
But-
we get for Tomo not being here.
Yeah, I'd probably say he wouldn't have wasted a spell slot with mage armor. I'd say he probably put his fire cloak on instead.
That's probably a lot more likely. How much damage did you guys take? Was it 5?
Five.
Five
So
for us.
mark down the oxen as well. Everyone mark down their hit points?
Yep.
Yeah, the oxen only got his 10 hit points hurt though, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Good.
Is anyone else from the new people or the party looking particularly hurt?
Oda is looking pretty badly wounded. You see her just like burn marks all up one side of her body and her shoulder. Like a lot of her hair is singed away, and one of her big bushy eyebrows is completely missing.
I'm gonna walk over to her and
I go, wait, Phaedra, wait.
What?
They're gonna ascend anyway, mate. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they need to be in pain beforehand.
I'm only joking.
Thanks for real today.
I'll give her 5 lay on hands.
5. As you reach down, your eyes start to just glow with that golden radiant energy. Which lay on hands, you say?
Yeah.
As the power flows into her, you see some of those wounds subside, and Tahun the Dragonborn just like palm on your chest forces you backwards.
Hey, look, I'm
Yes.
helping. She's
What is this?
better
You
now.
a celestial.
Oh right, yeah.
She doesn't need the help of god-bothering creatures. What are you?
I jumped down. And my good sir, don't worry about Phaedra. And as I'm patting her big fucking broad shoulders, I'm slowly filling up to her face. See, don't worry about her. Just ignore the eyes. She is mighty helpful.
Give me a persuasion check.
No way, that's a persuasion check.
Can I
Terrible
help
persuasion.
with him? Can you do?
No.
Ah,
Don't worry,
Hey,
that's
I
very
know,
persuasive.
yeah.
He huffs out just a slight burst of fire that's almost lost in the smoke that's still surrounding you, and just
Definitely,
glares at
definitely.
Phaedra for a second.
Look, next time I just won't help you guys and makes you ascend quicker.
He just looks at it and, like,
Phaedra, I'm meant to be the smart ass. Oh, I got tapping her on the
Sorry.
face. You step back.
Fine, okay, I'll be like, ugh. Alright, step
yeah,
back.
he just eyes you off for a second, but then looks down at Oda as you can see the burn marks on her skin are feeling better, and she's just, it's alright down. I'm okay.
Oh no, you can't. It didn't like your voice.
And she drops out.
I think he's coming back, guys.
From the back of the cave.
Yeah, looks at Oda, the little gnome. She says, "It's all right, Tahun. She was trying to." Tahun just. All right, but keep your hands to yourself if you don't mind.
I whisper to Phaedra.
Thank you.
Maybe I whisper to Phaedra. I think it's time we get you a blindfold. Nobody likes your eyes, and then walk away from her.
Eyes?
Only when you're
I
casting
don't know
spells.
any of this. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna cast a spell. I don't notice the difference.
Yeah, that's crying.
Yeah, you see him bundle her up in his cloak as he puts it back over his shoulders and bundles her up and takes her to the opposite side of the cart that you're standing on, and they all gather together and start brushing down and making sure, wrapping up the worst of their wounds for a moment in some loose scraps from their cloaks, and they're pouring some of their water skins over some of the worst burns.
Oh, they're really trying to help her.
I've got the swamp grass. Can I offer that if they don't want healing?
You can certainly try to.
Oh, wait, you got some of the swamp grass?
Yeah, I got it before we smoked any.
What the? God damn it!
So I'm going over there, you see me pull it out. What's Zolmos gonna do? He'll be like, you can pick it out of my hand if you want.
No. I'm just shocked that you still have some.
As you walk over and offer, you see Mara. She just turns to you and is like, "No, it's quite okay. We'll be okay. We're thank you for helping us through that, but we're quite all right. Shall we continue moving?"
Okay. I'll look at Zolmos, shrug, and then pocket it back in.
Yep. I take control of the oxen and try and start leading him through with hopefully Vharik's help here through I'm guessing the ashy, smoky area.
Yeah. So the leftovers as the firewall has essentially continued on past you. It's just very fine, sooty ash all over the floor, the ground around you. You can see the scraggly remains of trees as the fire is passed by, still just gently burning and burning away. But it seems the main threat has passed.
How far away from the holdout are we?
You imagine at this stage you're about, I don't know, 3 hours. 3 hours to
There's
the
a
south
ship.
of it still. 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh,
And
jeez,
the
Blackwood.
sea
That fire
monster-
could have easily hit them. You
Sorry.
drew the fucking ship. That's amazing.
There's
Sorry,
the sea
go on.
monster as well on the other side.
Wait, what's going on up there? Oh god.
Oh, that's
there's sea
awesome.
monsters and
Yeah.
ships and
That's
stuff.
so good. I love it.
I'm just
That's-
gonna it. That's fantastic. I love it.
That's Geode's ship right there being sunk.
Yeah.
You know the funny part? When I was drawing the sea monster, I was doing it from memory, and then after I finished, I looked down to the bottom left there, in the middle, went, "Oh, there's one there already."
It's true.
Looks pretty damn good.
It's like, oh well.
It's the eastern sea monster.
Mm-hmm. There's the green variety. The one down the bottom's brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's about 3 hours left until you reckon you probably get to the Flamboyant.
I surmise that this is Lucas trying to get his comeback on me. That damn Lucas! And I stand on top of the oxen. Ah, Lucas!
Somewhere in the distance, you just hear a child chuckling with a box of matches.
So
You Lucas!
as
I
we're
know what he's about.
walking through it, can we see what the start point of where it happened?
Yeah, so you mount back up into the cart and continue on moving, and eventually you move to the edge of the blackened grass, and you can see the fresh green growth. Give me a survival check.
Boy.
Not
Derek, what are
Westy.
you doing over here? Are you
Not-
helping?
Not Westy. Give me a survival check, not Westy.
One that asked.
It's It stopped here or started here.
So yeah, as you get to the edge, you can see where it seems to have it's begun somewhere around here, but the fire has started to spread. It seems from the actual starting point. You're not sure exactly where it started. Somewhere in this vicinity, but you're not sure. You can just see the end where the fire has stopped burning,
Yeah.
or hasn't continued to burn north. It's just all gone to the south in the direction of the wind.
Yeah, makes sense for that roll.
Is that anywhere near the camp and the sludge?
Oh, yeah.
No, so the Slard encampment was off this direction here.
Yeah.
If you want, you can give me a survival check as well if you like, just to look at if you're thinking like the direction of the wind blowing.
Not Westy.
Mr. Not Westy.
Survival.
Yep.
I believe. Nat 20. Easy.
Yeah, 14.
That's
So yeah,
better.
it feels like the wind is blowing almost directly from the north, not from, the northeast where you would surmise, thinking of the map just in your head. You reckon if it came from that encampment, it would have come from this other direction here and continued burning, including where you're currently standing. But as you're looking around and sniffing at the wind, you get the scent of burnt meat. And looking off to the side of the road and backtracking a little bit and moving in where some of the thicker trees are, you come across the burned remains of 2 owlbears. It seems that
Aw.
this is probably where the fire started, where you guys had
Okay, yeah.
got into
yeah.
a fight with
sorry.
the owlbears
That's
just
what I
off to
meant.
the side
That's
of the
what I
road.
meant. Start the body of the is not the slide.
Oh, yep. No, the slide was up
Sorry.
here. And yeah, you can see the burned remains of 2 owlbears. It's
Oops.
probably during the battle, the fire may have spread after you guys moved off as the wind picked up.
What could have possibly happened here? Let's just move on. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here.
Imric would love it.
So yeah, as you've gotten out of this area, you've moved past the blackened grass, and once again you return to fresh air. The low grass and scattered trees of the plains cover the gently rolling hills again. Instead of looking to the south, you can see black desolation with smoke slowly disappearing into the distance. After a while more of travelling, evening begins to close in as the sun drops below the horizon. In the distance, with the last dregs of daylight, you can see the walls of the Flamboyant rising above the surrounding grassland. Would you like to continue on through the dark to try to get there before you rest?
How long is it till?
You imagine it's between maybe 45 to an hour's more march to get there.
Yep.
I got
I'd
dark
wanna
vision,
continue on.
and I've also got light, which I will put on the oxen's horn.
Put on the oxen's horn.
Yeah,
We can do that. I like that.
to light its way.
What's the range of that? That was 15 feet of bright and 15 feet of dim. Is that the
You
light
got-
spell? Just chuck the spell
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Sorry, I was
15, 15?
about to get there.
I'll fire up the old fire sword.
No worries. What was that? Dimensions of light. That was 30 feet, wasn't it? Or was that 15 and 15 as well?
For the sword.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Let me look it up. Sometime.
I'll go 15 and 15 for now. But yeah, have a look see. I can't remember. Sorry, that's 20 and 20. Easy. I can do that.
40 foot, I think.
Ooh, that's very bright.
Bright light for 40 and 40 and 40.
I heard myself whistle.
Oh, is this picking up?
Lovely. All right. Sorry, just figuring out things. Where am I? If you guys want, you can rotating through the seats there. You can take a short rest as you go if you wanted to tick off any more hit dice.
Oh, if we're
or
gonna do a
return anything, if you want. Essentially, you had like a good 4 or 5 hours, about 4 hours of travel if you wanted to take short rest after the fires. If you want.
Cool. You know what's gonna happen if that's the case. Everyone gets a song.
Longer rest, baby. What song is it? I want to hear the song. Or at least the title of the song that you were writing.
Oh no, don't worry. You get a full-on song from me today.
Hell yes, I'm excited.
I'm sitting there and and I pull out my my lute and I start strumming on it, and I just do the basic do-do-do-doo. Hey, you guys want to hear a beautiful song? Do-do-do-doo. It goes a little something like this. And I'm not even playing the lute anymore. I'm just doing this with my mouth. And I'll go, song of healing, song of rest. Everybody gets some of the best. And then you all get, I think it's a D4 or a D6. Oops, my rolled wrong one.
I want to give you advantage on whatever you roll for this, guys, so you can...
It's a 1d6, sorry. My
1d6,
bad, it's a 1d6.
yeah, roll a d6, and just do it twice and take the highest for the excellent song. Everyone gets 5 points of healing.
There you go.
The sweet vocal slapping bass. I love it.
As he's singing, I'm just gonna like shuffle over towards Calliope.
And she can't do anything about it.
She's stuck there.
Interesting, I'm dead.
Why is
Yeah,
Atticus
why is
dead?
Atticus?
Atticus should be dead. Phaedra slaps Atticus awake. So everyone took their healing? Their sweet,
Suddenly
sweet healing?
reborn.
Yep.
I was also on mute.
I'm just gonna go grab dinner
Roger.
Yep.
and take away. I'm gonna keep listening. Hopefully, I've got Discord running on my phone now, so we'll see how this goes.
No worries, we'll remote control you if need be.
Yeah, I'll chime in if need be, but I'll probably be having other conversations with people on the way. Be back shortly.
As he just starts talking to random people over the Discord, we're just hearing one-sided conversations.
No, I'm gonna mute myself.
No, I want to hear everyone else's conversations. It's gonna be funny.
This will
Everyone's
be
just like,
dangerous.
wow, what a nerd. Who's Troy talking to?
Yeah, no. Alright, be back shortly.
What's in that?
All right. Meow, 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 meow. So what was the order of march after you guys left the fire? Similar to when you guys started?
Yeah, I'll stay at the front again, even though it's a dumb decision to keep the bard at the front, but they're watching the...
I'll stay at the front because I'm leading the way with the light.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Well, the oxen has lightsaber horns now.
Okay, instead I'll stay at the back then and shed light from the back.
Alright, so if you do that, I'll stay at the front with the oxen as well, so it doesn't startle for anything.
Oh, why didn't their hit points
I'll
go
sleep
across?
on the car.
Roger, give me a nice second.
it still hasn't got a long rest, that's so funny.
It's been a long day for poor old Atticus. He's had a hell of a time. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just doing some things and stuff. Stuff and things and stuff.
Oh no.
I mean, what? No, fear not. Friends, there is nothing mischievous,
The worst part
devious
about
going on.
doing this online is that you don't even know if he's rolling dice behind our back. You're just like, everything's going sweet, and it's like, oh, guess what? You're fucked!
You're all dead! Yes.
Owlbears.
Roll a d20 for owlbears. 20 owlbears! Hell yeah!
Oh god.
Oh god, that
You
would
get their revenge, finally.
Yes. They're all baby owlbears though, so they're adorable.
I was gonna say, yeah, the babies are coming back for revenge.
Anyway, so you continue on as the sun starts to go down, using the glowing lights of the oxen led by Phaedra at the front there. And you can see now, just off in the distance and getting rapidly closer, the walls of the Flamboyant. You can see a couple of lanterns moving along as it seems guards are patrolling along the top of the walls. And as you're getting closer to the gates, you can see it relatively clearly from this area. You're about 150 meters out or so, just on the edge of the area that's been cleared of most of the foliage.
I'm specifically looking for Lucas.
Give me a perception check.
What?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 9.
Fine, let me just do a quick roll. Interesting. Yeah, so you're looking around scanning, your eyes are a bit, still smoked up, it's in there just like crying a little bit, but I don't know, is Zolmos used to a little bit of smoke maybe from high school? We're not sure, maybe.
Yeah, but it never gets any better, let's put it that way.
But you do actually notice some movement right on the edge of the clearing of the grass. And as you stand up a little bit higher on the cart, just peering off into the edge of the darkness that's just the leftover from the oxen. You see what looks like two humanoid figures hunched in the grass.
I don't know who's next to me. I think it's Atticus. Atticus, are you at the front with me? No, you're asleep.
He's asleep. Do I
Is
notice?
Phaedra at the front with me?
Yeah, I'm at the front
It's
of the...
Phaedra. I go, hey, Phaedra.
Yeah.
Am I still high? What's that?
What's that? Okay, I'll look in the direction that he's, like, pointing. Do I
Yeah,
notice?
give me a perception check. But you do see, as he points there, you do see two figures kind of hunched down, staying low in the grass.
Come on.
It's hard to tell in this distance. They're just off the edge of your night vision that you usually have. They're about 60 feet away as you're starting to move forward. But as you look in, they stand and turn. You can see the traces of light coming off of the oxen's horn reflect on, looks like some armor that they're wearing, metal armor. And then with a rush of movement, you see the two of them stand to their feet and one leaps towards the other one. What do you want to do, Zolmos?
What? One leaps to the other one.
Yeah, like with a rush, they like jump up and they were 3 or 4 meters away. One of them seems to rush to the other one and clasp onto his shoulder.
Oh, so like trying to draw him away, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah.
I go, Lucas, is that you?
As you yell, you see these two faces stand up and turn and look at you.
Oh, come on. Yep.
It's really hard to see. It's right on the very edge of your range. Are you casting Command Sky?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout at one of them. Like, I'll walk closer if you want.
All right, you got to do it quickly. Actually, give me
stop.
just give me an initiative.
A halt.
Give me an initiative roll, just to see if you beat whatever they're about to do. Doesn't quite make it, unfortunately. They rolled really nicely. So as you take a couple of steps forward and you start gathering up, you can feel this almost just like rumbling in your chest as you're about to cry out and cast this spell. You see the figure that has clasped the other armored figure, their faces turn to you, and you see... It's hard to see at this range, but maybe a hint of green cloth over the face, or maybe green skin. And hints of silvered armor by the look of it. But suddenly, as you start to cast this magic, you see there's a burst of chaotic shifting light suddenly wraps around them, and with the dull popping sound, they disappear from view.
Oh, Lucas got real strong since I last seen him. That's scary.
No, I know what these things
All
are.
that
I
remains.
know.
All that remains is you suddenly quench down this spell that you're about to cast, losing your target. You see, just shifting and shivering in the air, you see a line of light, just chaotic, changing colours. And it's just this vertical line of light where they were just standing.
Ooh.
And you just like rub your eyes for a second, trying to focus on it, and it's just shifting and moving. It's hard to get a lock onto it with your eyes. But a moment later, you see the line swell and enlarge. And suddenly you see, reaching through from the other side of this line, a large red-skinned claw emerges, talons gripping the edge. Another hand tears its way free and the line starts to grow. Two more claws reach out and grab hold of the edge of it. And you see these hulking red-skinned slards tear their way free of the rift and hit the ground.
Oh my god. Seriously, Cam?
And they hit the ground running right at your direction.
Not Lucas! Ah, fuck!
And once we load over to here, I'll get everybody to roll initiative.
And slides.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to click on myself.
Did you want me to use that initiative roll?
Yeah, sure, if you want to use that.
Yeah,
Nice roll. I'll
might
allow
as
it.
well. Since it's like, yeah, it was already. I just didn't click on my token for that one.
Yep, no, that's right, I can put that in. That makes sense to me. It was 17, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you believe your characters would have been somewhere different, feel free to move them a smidge.
Guess we were at the front together there, Phaedra.
Yeah.
Oh, These are the frog things.
Yeah.
I've got more frog things. He really wants to infect someone with one. Damn, son. Damn.
Bryce has got a fog fetish.
Yay, froggies! Can everyone
Oh, it's
see? Do I need to
detection, not
refresh
protection.
anyone's
Dirt.
vision to be able to see?
No, but
So yeah, Troy, if you're... Did I just hear Troy? I think I
Yeah,
heard
you
Troy.
did.
Yeah, that's me. I'm like probably 2 or 3 minutes away from my room.
Yeah, beautiful. That's right. I'll roll.
Just put me in
I'll
the
roll for
back.
you. I'll roll for you. Yeah, you're off on the opposite side of the cart to where the Slard have emerged.
Hey, Russ, can you add me to the initiative? I forgot to click on myself.
Yeah, sure can. Stand by.
You rolled
Oh, that's
it.
right. Vutha rolled a 5 on initiative, so yeah, you're up the back.
Excellent.
Sorry. Yeah, mousing around the place.
That should give me plenty of time to get back.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. The party might all be dead by the time you get back. Mr. Zolmos, what did you roll?
That's good.
Only a 6.
A 6. Beautiful. Let's put you in order and see if we got everyone. We've got Phaedra, Atticus, Vharik, Zolmos. Calliope, do you want to roll for Calliope?
Sure. I don't know what her modifier is, but I rolled a nat 1 for her.
Oh god, you're not rolling well.
Do you want me to give you control of Calliope as well?
Yeah, I guess so.
Possibly go wrong.
Why not? I know what she does. Chill touch, chill touch, chill touch.
Because I was asleep, should I be surprised at the first round?
Nah, I'm not going to do that to you.
Oh, how kind of you.
Considering I slapped you awake for the fire last time.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of noise. You probably woke up to hear Zolmos and Phaedra. No, here we go. You woke up to the sound of Lucas!
Yes! By the way, Derek, or see, I can see in the initiative order.
No.
What did you say, Brooker?
I don't see you in the turn order.
Did you?
Where are you?
Oh shit, I was there.
Are you with
Right,
it
what
today?
did you roll, Mr. Derek?
13.
Oh,
13.
yep, seen.
Cool, I gotcha. Okay, I think we've got everybody now. Oh, so first up is Mr. Slard. What's their movement speed again? 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Oh shit.
55. As it just like the grass just tearing up clumps behind him as he just comes storming down, and you hear these just like chattering, just emanating from inside of your own mind as this creature is just storming down on top of you. But that was his action to dash that far. And Phaedra, first up, over to you.
Hang on a second.
1
This
second.
is-
By the way, I'm back, and the view's okay. But up the top here, near the other slide thing, I've got this weird cone. Is that right?
Exactly. So as you look
Okay,
up
cool.
there where
That's
they
the
are, you
rift.
can see there's some sort of like rift shifting in the air and starting to
Oh,
dissipate as you see.
Cool.
Alright, can I... Shit. Crash tackle into the slide to try and get it away from the cart and try and, push it.
Jeez, you got to grapple straight up.
Yeah, well, everyone's squishy here.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm gonna try and sort of, like, move it
Protect
in
the
this
ox.
direction.
Protect
Alright,
the
give-
ox.
give
Yeah, I
me
feel like
an-
that's all he wants to kill.
Right, it's going to be an opposed strength check.
Jeez,
Strength.
good luck.
Strength.
So roll me an athletics check. and I
Athletics
shall
or
roll
strength?
athletics.
Okay.
And I shall roll a Froggo athletics check.
Oh, no! Fuck this!
Oh,
Oh.
you're fucked.
Yeah, so you try to just latch onto this thing and trying to drag him away, but his skin is just slippery and slimy and your hands just slide off of him.
With that,
That's your action.
do I gain his attention to sort of just focus on me?
You feel that, yes,
Okay.
his attention is very much on you right now.
Alright.
But you got your bonus action still, if you want.
I don't have anything really bonus action-ish.
Okay. Atticus, over to you.
Not for use yet, at least.
Sorry. me just quickly open up my character sheet. That looks like arse now. I shall.
What's happened to your character sheet?
I think it's in like a weird.
Oh,
It's in a reverse dark mode where it's appearing like white, and it's just not good to look at.
Yep.
Yeah, of course I have one of these left. I just want to check the range quickly.
Fucking god, the amount of attacks you have. Holy shit.
Nah, it's gonna be too far. Fuck it. Where am I? 5. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Fuck! I should have done this the other way. Sorry, this is a bit of a dick round, but I just gotta don't count where my character is right now.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Trying to find out movement. Oh, that's risky. So that's 30 feet.
Gotta make a decision fast.
Yeah. Okay. So I know what I want to do. I just got to do the math first.
Maths in public.
So that was about 30 feet.
Yep, that's 30 feet.
From there, I can cast onto the other slard. Web, I believe. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my. Yep.
Cast that spell. Throw it up, and so we can see what it's doing. And give me a square where you want to do it. And I believe it's on his turn. He makes it. Starts his turn. Yep, cool. Roger.
Yeah, on the start of the turn, you have to do a dex save, I believe, to miss it. And then if he doesn't, on the start of his turn, he's going to do strength saves to get out of it.
Yep, beautiful. Any bonus action?
For my bonus action, nah, I did nothing. I'm good.
Derek, over to you.
Moonbeam.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Throw that up. Whereabouts are you casting it?
When the moon
Wait,
hits
what?
a
Wait,
slide.
why do I have to roll?
To roll
Wait.
for damage.
Oh, do I?
There we go. It rolled automatically there. So yeah, where do you want to cast it?
Can you see my thing?
Yep.
On the
Oh,
red slide.
jeez. Isn't it like a big ray?
Yeah, but it's only 5 foot. Wait, let me just
Oh,
read
okay.
it again. I'll post it up.
Oh, Bryce, you dropped again.
DM's gone, we're free.
Yeah, it's only a. Yeah, it's only a 5 foot.
Oh,
thing.
okay. I was
What?
thinking it was bigger than that.
No. So are you happy that square just there, or one of the other squares that he occupies?
Go right one.
Right one, can do.
Yeah, done.
Beautiful. Alright, and that's on his turn that triggers, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Bonus action?
No.
Gonna stay in your human form. Roger. Vharik, over to you.
Remembering how much this thing's hurt me in the past, instant rage. And just
Rage,
running,
lovely.
doing something else. And the longsword was already on fire.
Yep.
Mhm.
19. Oh, yep, that hits. Alright, so you've got 12 slashing damage. And you remember they seem to be resistant to that fire last time. -2 and then -3.
Resistant but not immune, yeah?
Yeah, resistant, not immune. Yeah, you see whatever oil is coming off their skin seems to be resisting that flame. No worries. Happy stay there?
Yep.
Just run up and just jam the sword into this frog creature and just twist it around as this light just starts emanating down from the sky above you. Zolmos.
All my movement to get there anyway.
I'm going to cast a Vicious Mockery on it, since we know that the moonbeam's there and all that. We don't want to fuck that up. So I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery!
Roger. That's 15 to save.
And that's
Still
a
takes
save.
half damage.
Takes 1 whole damage. Oh, I don't think it. Wait,
No, you rolled twice. By
You
the
rolled
looks
twice,
of
so
it.
yeah, two whole
Oh,
points of
did I?
damage.
Oh, my bad. I did actually.
2 points of damage. Hey, every little bit counts.
It definitely does, but that's not what we wanted. Anyway, I am going to immediately back up after that. Wait, I better measure it. before I start.
Backing up, you say?
Yeah, I gotta back out, or I'm gonna die real quick. I'm gonna back up to where Derek is.
Am I still holding its attention?
Well, we're about to find out.
About to find out.
Oh no!
Just latches onto you as you just like have to drag your arm out of this slimy, just jagged toothed mouth for 7 points of damage as you rip your arm free.
Okay.
But you do move away from him and clamber up over the oxen, who now looks like he's freaking the fuck out. Bonus action?
I will use one of my bardic inspirations.
We watched the new Thor movie last night, and there was giant screaming goats, and I want them. And I feel this oxen is screaming like that, but inside. Sorry, bardic inspiration?
I'm going to throw a bardic inspiration on, let's say, Vutha. Vutha can have my bardic inspiration. I look at the lizard man and go, "Oh, lizard man, when your arrow hits the sky like something in my eye, you got this on me, because you made me think of it, you dumbass."
Lovely.
Vutha looks at him, shakes his head. Don't give up yet. Well, wait, that is your day job.
Yes, it is.
And speaking of Vutha, over to you.
Alright, I'm going
fuck,
to
now I gotta
move. What does Bardic Inspiration do anyway?
Oh, I'll post it up for you. Here you go.
That's good. Alright, I'm going to move there.
It gives you
That's
extra
a lot
stuff.
of reading.
Gives you an extra d6 if you want after you roll your dice to hit.
After I roll them to hit.
Yep, so you
Interesting.
can roll to hit an ability check or a saving throw, and then you can decide, it's like, oh, that wasn't too great, roll another d6.
Ability,
on top.
attack, or saving roll. Yeah.
Second here. I'm just going to move myself because it looks like I've got that little view radius. Yeah, weird. But I can see, but I've got a small view radius around myself as well.
Yeah, I just gave you a short amount of night vision just so you're not just in pure blackness in the tunnels and stuff.
Gotcha, Roger, cool.
Otherwise
and-
you can't see even where you're standing.
From where I am, I'm going to launch an arrow into him. Surprise. I know, nobody saw that coming.
Straight roll.
Yeah, sure, there we are. Normal
Man,
roll.
I'm waiting for new levels to start changing spells out.
Ooh, nice one. That'll do it. Minus 14. Lovely. This arrow just comes flying out and jams into this thing's neck, and just hear that same psychic screech in your head.
Psychic screech.
Like that.
And then I hide. Hiding.
Heidi time.
Stealthy time. Oh, that's crappy stealthy time.
It's an ability check. You can add your bardic inspiration to that if you want, or you can save it. Anytime in the next 10 minutes, you can use this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll save it.
Okay, no worries. Slard's turn. At the start of his turn, he must make a dexterity save, I believe.
Yep.
That's a 19, so he takes half damage from your moonbeam.
Oh, hang on,
That's
no,
wrong
it's
one.
this guy.
Wait,
That's
no,
web-
wrong one.
web dude.
Wrong one.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, that was a Oh god. So he is not stuck, I believe, from that web. Sorry, yeah, I was highlighting the wrong one. Sorry, Moose is distracting me. I blame Moose.
Drop
Yeah,
your
so he
laptop
manages
down
to
so I can see him.
duck his way free as the webs start to spread around him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Shit.
50, 55. But that was his action to dash that far as well, so he can't take an attack on this turn. So that's his turn. You see Tahun, the Dragonborn, start to move to the front and interpose himself between these creatures and the rest of the other ones. Calliope, your turn.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what she's going to do. Can she do a cantrip and a spell in one turn? Is that correct?
If it's a... Yes.
Okay. I don't really want to waste the spell slots. I will use, as her bonus action, I believe it's Chill Touch.
Roger. Roll and attack roll.
Chill Touch for her.
Oh, nope.
And then I feel like he would have gone, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Highly likely, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he cast Mage Armor on himself.
Yep, beautiful.
I feel like that's how Tomo would have done it. And then I think he would have backed himself up strategically to be exactly like 60 feet away if he could. So that would be like 60 feet out there. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to back up to the back lines with his teammates over here.
Roger.
Oh, these lovely people over here.
Can do. Alright, this other slard's turn now, I believe.
Oh, dexterity
Okay.
save.
Dexterity save, can do. What's your DC? Ooh, 11, that's a fail. So what's the damage?
12. Already rolled.
Alright, 12 points. What type of damage was that?
Radiant.
Beautiful.
Wait, radiant?
Yeah, I think
feel
so.
it's radiant.
Yep, radiant.
Also at the start of his turn, you see some of those, the arrow just flop out on the ground as some of his wounds do heal up. But he does take 12 points of radiant damage at the top of his turn. You see his skin just starting to blister and crack apart as it's burning into him. He didn't like that very much. But what he does like is putting fingers in people.
Oh no.
I'm immediately going to use my cutting words at start of his turn.
He's about to bite Phaedra.
Use my
For
final
17.
inspiration.
No.
Misses.
Yep.
So yeah, see the claws just latch onto your shield and start trying to tear it free. And then as he lifts up the shield, the claw just comes and jams in, trying to rip around to the other side, scrabbling against your armor as his other claw goes in towards Vharik. Oh yeah, that one will hit.
Shoits.
So Vharik, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Nice.
No worries. You feel that same just slithering sensation, and you just like tear your body free, and you just see this little slug just drop out of the attempted wound and just drop down onto the ground and and just start disintegrating into the
Is that
dust.
3 or 4 points of damage if I'm raging?
3 points damage. And he is going to take a step over to here.
He's still in range, isn't he?
Yeah, still in
but
range, yeah.
Atticus is in trouble.
And he wants to get out of that moonbeam that's burning his face hole. So I'm just having a quick look. So I'm just having a quick read of moonbeam. Cool. Yeah, now the rest of that stuff is just if it's a shape changer, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Cool. All right, that's the end of that slide's turn. Phaedra, over to you.
Seeing that we are in a lot of trouble, I'm gonna do this.
All right, who you putting on that on? 3 peeps.
Well, fuck Atticus,
Yep.
Vharik, and Vutha.
Oh,
Ruth
okay then.
More things.
Interesting. So you have
Best
bless.
read
Bless.
it then.
There's a good bless. That's a good symbol for bless.
Yep. Okay, that's another.
Alright, is that concentration? Sure is.
Yep.
You are concentrating.
Yep.
Alright, that's your action. Anything for your bonus action?
Well, I'm going to frickin' try and run over here.
She's staying in.
No!
I'm not gaming to it.
What?
As you scream out as Phaedra tries to run into the way. I'll allow it.
Fuck, I want to get over here. Can I slide through the slide's legs? How
You'll need to
tall is
make a athletics check to try to get through his space if you wanted to.
I'm gonna try that. Athletics?
You can just go around him.
Yeah, but does the moonbeam affect
You can
me?
just
No.
walk around.
Yeah, the moonbeam will burn you, actually, true.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, give me an athletics check if you want to try to get around him. Or try to get under his legs. Nope! As you go to duck down, he just grabs one of his just clawed froggy legs and just boots you in the chest, forcing you backwards.
God, fuck this rolls. Doesn't like combat this week. So,
Bonus action. Still got your bonus action and a little bit more movement if you want, but essentially you've been rebuffed.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna run through there and just get there to. Or do I have to be here for
No,
Vharik?
you can't get through his space.
No, like I was gonna do the long way around and go through the.
Oh, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get there via Atticus.
Okay. Or like, is it better here for Vharik?
5, 30. Decide. You got 3 seconds.
Fuck.
2, 1.
Done.
End of your turn. Atticus, over to you.
I'm gonna disengage and go 30 feet down this way.
Action disengage, Roger. Anything for your bonus action is Atticus just like. Do you do anything special to disengage? Or just duck and run? Just crawl out on your hands and knees.
Yeah. Nah, nothing I can do about using an action, I guess. But I can't think of anything creative enough to disengage.
You just like throw your hands over the back of your head and just get your head down as Phaedra runs past you, and in that slight distraction, you just belt it out away from those creatures.
Be shaking my head. Frickin' sorcerer.
No worries. No bonus action, sorry, Atticus.
No, not this turn.
Derek, over to you.
Moonbeam to where I'm drawing.
Beautiful.
Wait, can you just move it? Can you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it
Bonus
a
action, I
bonus?
believe.
It
You
is a
can move
bonus?
it.
Oh, that's good.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
bonus.
wait.
I thought it
Is
was
it bonus
my
or a
action.
free action?
I'm pretty sure it's my free action.
Um,
Here, let me read it.
Oi, oi,
Yeah,
Derek.
it's an action. It's an
Wait.
action.
Oi, Derek.
Yeah?
You should move it like right here,
Where?
You didn't
right,
pick.
like right on the
Oh,
edge
yeah.
of them,
He's like here.
so you can burn 2 of them at once in case if it ever
it's only
happens.
only 5
Nah,
foot
it's
range.
only
No, you're not doing that.
Makes sense though.
No, it doesn't. Because they don't take up the whole space. They just control that 10-foot space. They're not 10 foot wide.
Oh, but they might be.
You can hit one
That
square at a time.
boys.
You're not putting it in the middle. Anyway, so you want to put it there?
Yeah,
That's
ignore
your
mine.
action. Any bonus action?
If I turn into an animal, would that break my concentration for that spell?
Nope.
Okay, but I won't do it now.
You can if you want. It's bonus
No.
action.
No.
So yeah, we had a certain druid who would cast Call Lightning, turn into a badger, and then tunnel underground. It's like, fuck you, breaking my concentration, I'm underground. No worries. No bonus action in that case. Any movement?
No.
Vharik, over to you.
On the slide.
You'll have advantage with Phaedra flanking, and you've got an extra D4 from Bless.
In saying that, with Bless, should everyone put that in the global modifier, and then that way you can just click it on and off?
Yeah, you can add that as global modifier to hit if Phaedra's going to be casting it all the time. Yeah, that'll hit. So, 10 slashing. Plus 12. And then, how much fire damage is that?
It's 6.
That'd be 6 fire damage, minus 3 for that. Beautiful, is just like start raking your sword across this thing as the moonlight's glinting off the blade from the beam in front of you. Bonus action?
No.
No worries. Mr. Zolmos.
I don't want people to move yet. Damn people spells. I am going to cast Bishop's Mockery.
Sounds good.
You little fucking assholes. On the one
You've
on
got
the right.
14. He saves.
He saves. That's 1 point of damage.
Just 1 point of damage. Was it that same one that's been getting beaten up?
Yeah.
Beautiful. No worries. Anything else, Mr. Zolmos?
Yep, I've got my Bardic Inspiration on someone, and I feel like I'm safe here. For now.
No worries.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to back up a little bit more. There we go.
A bit more?
Yeah,
worries.
let's hide
Vutha.
behind the red dragon.
Over to you, Vutha.
I'm going to move up here
Mm-hmm.
and then put an arrow into that dude. Surprise.
Go for it. You got an extra D4 if you need it.
Yep.
Because you can just, add that for free each round. Phaedra, make sure you're keeping track.
This is round 1. It's only up to me, isn't it?
Yeah. It's on you. Beautiful. Yeah, that'll hit. Minus 11. Ouchies. He does not like that. Zero just like jams into one of his eyeballs.
See if I've got something to hide behind here. It's a little bit better. Grass is a bit longer.
That is better. All right, Mr. Slard's turn. Looking around just madly as he realizes that he's lost track of where you've gone, Vutha. It looked like he was about to charge down on top of you. Instead, he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, actually, can he do that? Let's do that. He's going to half come up on the cart, and he's going to go bite onto Tahun. Oh, yep, that'll hit. For 8 points of piercing. As he just like chomps and just tears a massive chunk of flesh free. He's going to use claw attack on Atticus. Oh, yep. And claw attack onto Derek.
I'm going to cast, as a reaction, shield.
Will that get you up high enough? That won't get you high enough. Oh, what's your armor class?
My armor class without mage armor is like 12, and shield gives you a +5. So isn't it 17? Am I not reading that right?
No, he got a 19 on you.
Oh, okay. So like I said, I've got this fucking shit ass vision that's like blocking me from seeing numbers. Really.
Okay, yeah. No, he got a 19.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And what's your armor class, Mr. Derek?
11.
11? Okay, so you take 4 points of piercing. Atticus, you take 4 as well. You roll nice and low. I need both of you two to make Constitution saving throws. Atticus, you got a bless if you need it.
Yeah, I've got a high Constitution saving throw as well, so if I need it, I'm fucked. I'll find it.
Oh.
Right, so you feel something move within you, and I need you to make a second Constitution save. Wee. To see if you maintain concentration on that moonbeam.
You might as well roll the d4. It doesn't cost you anything. It's for like 10 rounds, isn't it?
Yeah, you can do it as many times as you like.
Oh, I could do it as many times as I want.
Yes.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
a one. Holy shit! Yeah, rolling up D4.
Ooh. Nope, that won't do it. Yeah, Atticus, you feel something just move within you, starting to crawl its way into your chest cavity. But Derek, you maintain concentration as these claws just rip their way out of you with just a spray of this just weird viscous slime. Okay, one second. That's the end of his turn. He wasn't damaged. No, cool. You see Tahun jumps up forward, realizing that he can't use his fire breath, but he is going to try to use his quarterstaff to bludgeon. Oh, nat 20. Jesus Christ, alright. You see there's just hulking Dragonborn just come up with this heavy wooden staff. And as the claws are ripping out of you, Derek, he just brings the staff down onto this creature's arm, shattering some of the bones there. That was a good hit. And this dude here comes up next to you. He's going to pull out one of the daggers in his belt.
Hidden dagger.
Oh, sorry, he had advantage on that. My bad. Let's just do another straight roll. Oh, 15. That will hit. Let me just check resistances. No, nice. And yeah, you see as he pulls this dagger out, you can just see this, weird blackened slime on the tip of the dagger as he just plunges it into this creature and starts twisting and dragging it down the side of his body for 18 points of damage. Nice. Calliope, over to you.
I have no idea what Calliope will do. I know she will use a chill touch as a bonus action, but
No, that's a straight action. That's not a bonus
is
action.
it? My bad.
Cancer.
Yeah, it is my bad. So it is. It's a straight. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just use chill touch.
She used Tasha's Hideous Laughter last time. What else does she have? Not much.
Yeah, she's got Tasha City as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that.
She used that on there last time. Which one would you like to use that on?
Let's use it on the one that's actually up here.
So this one's next in the initiative order.
No. We got
Which one's next? This one.
Do
Yeah.
this one. No.
Yeah. So we want to Tasha's Hideal after that one, don't we?
No worries. Wisdom save, I believe.
Yeah, I put it down there. Spells DC or 14.
14. See how we do. 16, sorry.
He's fine.
And just shakes his head. And just saliva just strings across Vharik's face.
Or Calliope. She is like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. And then she moves over. I don't know what the fuck to do with Calliope.
Right, so this Mr. Slard is going to do a Constitution save to try to not get hurt by the moonbeam. Oh, yep, so half damage. You want to roll damage for me, Mr. Derek?
Yep. So 6. So half that.
Damage, half that.
Get
3. What are we up to here? So let's go cheeky little bite onto Phaedra. Num nums.
Nibble.
Just a little nibble. Oh, he didn't get that. Claw onto Phaedra. And then claw onto Vharik. Oh, come on! As he's just like flailing around madly, just clawing and scratching as he rolls his way away from the
Rolls.
it just rolls on the ground away from the moonbeam. You just see him singeing the flesh off of himself. But you do see as he tumbles off to the side, you see something just its way onto the ground next to him, and start crawling its way along the ground towards you, Phaedra, as you see this large, jagged-toothed, tadpole-esque thing flop off of his hide.
Okay.
Start to crawl its way towards you.
Well.
Oh, and it's your turn next by the look of it. That's fun.
I'm stepping this way. So I can have advantage.
1 second.
Oh no.
Because
Oh no.
Mr. Sluggy's going to bite your leg.
No.
He is. He's going to do it. Well, he's going to try anyway.
Doesn't. Ha. Ha.
Num nums. No num nums. Carry on.
Okay. And I am going to baseball swing this big fella. It's at advantage still.
Yeah,
step.
you're flanking enough.
And
Ooh.
I'm. Did that work? Nope. Can I drop a?
Oh, you want to smite? Hell yeah, you can.
Okay.
So, what, you burning as first level spell slot?
Oh. Yeah.
That's right, that's an extra 6.
Seeing that thing's doing damage on it.
Yeah, Radiant works. Yeah, as you just start to swing, suddenly your axe just glows with this just golden white light as it slams into the side of this creature. Its hide just sizzling, just like with the moonbeam striking down upon it. Bonus action?
Not yet.
No worries. Atticus, over to you.
I guess the first thing I'm going to try and do is remove that thing from my fucking wound.
That'll be an action.
Yeah, I understand.
No worries. Medicine check.
Fuck, is it a medicine? It's not a constitution save, is it?
Nope.
Nah, I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna to hit him with the arcane, I guess.
Go for it. You'll be at advantage because you're flanking with a whole bunch of peeps. You essentially got him surrounded.
Oh, hang on. I was meant to roll a constitution.
You got bless.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the d4 now.
What was that, Sky?
I was meant to roll constitution twice.
When did you get hit? The bites missed you.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. My
Yeah,
bad.
all those missed you.
I forgot. My brain.
Yeah, with that bless, you hit. So yeah, you strike out with the cane, and it looks like it's gonna miss. And suddenly there's just a golden glow around your hand, and it just drives this cane into the Froggo's spine. What's that? 8 points of bludgeoning. Nice. Bonus action?
Nah, I'll hold my bonus action and end my turn.
No worries. As you strike into this slard, you see one of these weird, creepy tadpoles just splot down to the ground next to it, almost working its way out from underneath the cuts in this creature's hide. Oh, and it's the tadpole's turn. That's fun. So this tadpole's going to go down here. I'm going to try to take a bite into the Dragonborn. Chompies. Actually, better he can flank. He's going to circle around the flank. Nums. For 5 points of piercing damage. Ooh, which is just enough. As this Dragonborn doesn't seem to see this tadpole coming. And this tadpole reaches up and just takes this massive chunk of flesh out the side of Tahun's neck. With just a spray of blood over your face, Atticus. As he just roars and drops down to the ground, blood pouring out the side of his throat.
Too much weight's not enough speed work.
This tadpole here is going to circle around and try to bite Phaedra. At advantage from flanking.
The Slards weren't a fiend, were they?
No, I believe you tried detecting, that didn't work.
Okay, cool. No, I
More
just couldn't
19s,
remember.
come on. But that hits 3 points of damage, Phaedra.
Yep.
And give me a concentration check, so constitution save.
So -3 first. And con
DC is 10.
Save. That's the one.
Yep, con save, DC 10.
No,
Ooh,
I'm
Bless
restarting this. This is too many low ones now.
Bless is gone. To anyone who had Bless, it is now gone. And we're over to Mr. Derek.
So I'll move my moonbeam over to here.
To where, sorry? Oh, yep,
There's
seen.
a circle. Yep. And then I'll turn into a crocodile.
Ooh, I like it. Where's my
But not-
crocodile?
But not before don't forget to say, did you know frogs don't drink water with their mouths? They drink it by absorbing water through their skin.
Good to know.
Interesting.
The crocodile is not dead, thank you very much.
So slards are like giant frogs. So therefore, anything we pour on them, they'll absorb. Pour fire on them. Burn them from the
Poison on them.
inside.
But the fire wasn't working too well.
Fire doesn't work too well.
It needs to be liquid fire. It's
Didn't
gotta
we
be
have
absorbed.
liquid fire somewhere?
Yeah, Calliope does.
Yeah.
Alright. That was your action, that was your bonus action. Where are we? Sorry, I'm trying to move the crocodile around to be in Derek's place. Vharik, over to you. Did you want to move anywhere, Mr. Crocodile? Staying there?
Nah.
Beautiful. Yep, Vharik, over to you. Oh, choppy. Do it. -10. How are we looking? -2. And then minus, what's that, 7? So -3 for the fire. This thing is looking very sad. It's just like chopping into its thigh, almost entirely severing its leg as the flames are just crackling up the side of its body.
I'm not sure if
any
you're
movement?
on mute, Luke.
Um,
Yep, there you go.
all good.
Lovely. Zolmos, over to you.
All right. It's time for Zolmos to get into some action, mate. He's going to step in as long as he's allowed to go through these two. And he's going to step
Yeah,
up
it'll
here.
just be double movement. Where have you gone? Yep.
Yeah, just to get through there. That's easy enough with that
Mhm.
amount of space. And as he gets up nice and close, he draws his rapier, but casts dissonant whispers in the red slard's ear.
Sneaky.
So let's hope that works.
We'll see how we go.
A DC 13.
That's a 13.
He saves.
He
Great.
saved.
Well-
But still, that's 4 points of damage.
Yeah. Hey, I'm so glad that every spell I've ever used has all worked.
These
Um,
things have advantage on magic saves, so it's tricky for the magic casters.
At least you're hitting him.
You are. It all
You're
counts.
helping, almost helping.
And you're getting into range, which is more important.
Oh,
I mean, what? Who said that?
Yeah. Well, that failed for me. It was a
That's all right.
do or die there. I do nothing else. I
You
my turn.
did, and now you'll die. Vutha.
Yeah, let's help those guys out then. Put an arrow into him.
Roll it. Yep, your advantage because you're hidden. That'll hit. More 19s. Minus, what's that? 11 points of damage. As Zolmos, you're whispering in this thing's ear, and an arrow just passes into the air and out the other side. It's shaking its head in your face. Right, you're gonna hide again, Vutha, I imagine. Any movement?
Yep.
Boy, you're gone.
Checks out.
This is a good patch of grass.
Yeah, no, you got to move. You can't stay in the same patch of grass. You got to move somewhere and hide into a new patch.
Well, fine.
You see that arrows almost just like grows out and plops down to the ground as this thing heals some of its wounds up. And then let's do some attacks, shall we?
I will use my cutting words immediately.
That's right. His first attack is going to be at Atticus. With
Little
this
bit.
little bite. 23 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, that misses.
Oh, yep, sorry, thank you for that. Let me do my con save while I'm at it.
How much damage am I taking?
He does save, but he still takes 6 points of radiant damage. Beautiful. So yep, that was, what was it, 8 points of piercing damage for you, Atticus. He's going to make a slash onto Mr. Zolmos. Claw attack.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
missed.
that's a swing and a miss. And then he doesn't like big crocodile man. Let's give it a good old claw into Mr. Crocodile.
He's got a cutting words on him. Oh, how much is
12.
Yeah, how much does the cutting words remove? It's D6, isn't it?
I don't. Yeah, it's a D6. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna
So like,
help.
it could be any of that. So, but yeah.
Yeah. So Crocodile takes 9 points of piercing. Let me just think. No, that makes sense. Cool. Don't worry about. Don't worry about making a Constitution save.
Found the counter, Westy. Just transform.
He is going. He's really surrounded there. Nah, he's gonna stay there.
Did he die?
Yeah. Well, he's bleeding out on the ground at the moment, as the slard took a chomp out of his throat.
Right.
But this other dude's still alive. He's going to pull out another one of his daggers and try to stick into the side of this slard's head. Wait, is he still flanking people? Yeah, he's got Atticus there. Hiya! Ooh, that'll hit. For 15 points of damage. You see him pull out a second dagger into his other hand and just jam it into this creature's back and start twisting and dragging it around. Not saying a word as he's doing it. Calliope. What would Calliope like to do?
Oh shit, that's right. I've got that character.
Yay, 2 characters.
She cast friends. No, I'm not joking.
Hey, buddy, just chill out. It's gonna be cool.
Let's just use the chill touch. If it hits, it actually gives him a disadvantage on attack rolls. Until
No, that's only if it's undead, but it stops him from
Oh,
healing.
is it? Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
it'll stop him from healing.
Yeah, that was the advantage from it. Fuck it, let's do another chill touch. But
Roll it. Aw.
that's sad.
Roll again, because he's surrounded, so I'm going to give you advantage.
Don't give me pity, Bryce. Don't give me
No,
pity.
no, I do it with... Oh, fuck you then. Just gonna attack you. Last time I do that, Jesus Christ. That's right, he's still up, but he won't heal.
Stop giving me the pity rolls, Bryce.
That's not pity rolls. He's completely surrounded on essentially all sides.
Which one was it?
Yeah,
This one?
would have been great if Dissonant Whispers worked when he was surrounded on all sides.
That's a save, so so he's not going to heal. Let's just do that one, shall we?
Okay, cool.
Damn, that's annoying for me. Yeah, so you see this clawed hand just latch onto this thing's neck and start just holding on for dear life as he's trying to shake his head and get this clawed skeletal hand off of him. Mr. Slide up here, gonna heal a little bit. Then, Phaedra, you're looking very tasty and flanked.
Mm-hmm.
Num nums. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Only rolled low, but rolled quite. Oh, not terrible.
That's still
14 points of piercing as he just like chomps into your body, just trying to tear apart your shoulder, and then his other hand comes up as he tries to sink his claws in through your abdomen for another 9 points of piercing. And give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh shit.
Are you still up? Just.
Yep.
Cool
Con
boy.
save, you said?
Yep. No, as you feel one of those slugs just enter into your lower abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Ouchies. And he's going to take his last claw strike at Vharik. Come on, straight roll. Oh, nat 20. Yo! So that is, 13 halved to 6 points of piercing damage, and give me a Constitution save. You just save, tearing away from him just in time, barely avoiding being infected with this creature. And he's going to have to stay there, I guess. He's looking pretty damn rough, but Phaedra, over to you.
Since I've taken a whole lot of chunks of health, I am automatically triggering this.
Nice. So what's that look like?
So it's pretty much, think of Vegeta and his Super Saiyan. Yeah,
Nice. So
and
suddenly you're just your hood goes flying back, and just this burst of radiant energy just rips across the battlefield in the darkness. These huge wings just tear their way free of your back.
Okay, and sweet. That was.
And grows a receding hairline. I know it's your dinner time moose soon, Bubba.
It's Vegeta, right? So you have a receding hairline.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm picking up.
Well, her hair's always like kind of braided, so it looks like it anyway.
The ox just did not do Kamehameha. Soon, Bubby boy, soon.
So with that, because it's a bonus action, I'm then going to get my axe and I'm going to try and hit it.
Yep, add advantage.
With 3 radiant. Yes.
So, -9. Ooh, he's still up, but barely kicking. He's just jammed this axe down into his spine, just crunching through all the bones and flesh, tearing into it.
And with the rest of my movement, we'll say, how tall are these guys?
They're about 10 feet tall.
Alright, I'm gonna fly about... Oh, I'm gonna use the whole 30. Just go straight up.
Shoot up in the air? No worries. He is going to make an attack at ya.
I know this, and I'm hoping he misses. Please.
That's a miss. The tadpole, however.
Leech. Fuck!
Oh.
And
that'd be enough.
down.
As you just start shooting up in the air, and this tadpole just latches onto your ankle and rips a chunk out of your calf, and you just tumble and slam back down onto the ground. As your feathers just start to flicker and starting to dissipate. You are currently unconscious and bleeding out. Atticus.
I'll be like, what the fuck happened? I don't remember this.
It's all the first time you went Super Saiyan and it didn't go well. Just like Vegeta.
I was going to hit it again with the cane.
Yep. Yep. Advantage for flanking. Soon, Bubba. I know it's past your dinner time, mister. Hold in there. Yep. 4 points of bludgeoning. This thing is looking rough as you just start crushing down to one of its arms, feeling the bones break underneath your blow.
I might also use... Sorry, I'm just quickly seeing how much it's going to cost me. Yeah, I'm going to use... my meta magic to do quick meta magic, so
yep,
to do quick and spell, and then action. Even though it's resistant to flames, I'll hit it with burning hands.
Which one? The one just in front of you?
Yeah.
Which angle are you putting that on?
Can I make a cone angle?
Yeah, so unless you want to hit the oxen, you have to put it up over this way.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hood being on the ground, it's gonna just miss him. So, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So that's deck save.
Let me just quickly bring it up.
Yep.
So
Here it is.
before-
That's a save, but he still takes half damage. So roll it.
Hang on, I'm just bringing it up so we can all see because I don't fucking 3d6s. So
Yeah, you put your thumbs together and your fingers go out, and it's like Kamehameha. Ooh, so that's 6 points of fire damage. Sorry, 3 points because he's resistant as well. Still kicking, but looking pretty damn sad about himself. Anything else?
Nah,
Right, Tadpole. He didn't like you doing that to his boss man, so he's going to try to eat the back of your butt. He's going to try to bite you in the back of the butt. Nums. For 3 points of butt-piercing damage. He just takes a chunk out of your left glute. This tadpole here.
squats like
Just down. 5, 10, 15,
Just tasty flesh right in front of it.
30. He's gonna bite the oxen. This guy's not so smart. He wants some oxen flesh. Nums. Oh, yep, that'll hit. As the oxen just screams out.
Has the oxen still got the extra hit points or no?
It does,
I think that was only an hour.
Oh, it is. It is only
Was
an
it?
hour.
Was it only an hour?
It's only an hour, yeah.
Let me just see what's gonna happen here. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, that's that turn done. Mr. Crocodile Derek.
I already rolled for the bite, so I bite the nearest one. That's it.
Yeah, you attempt to, but yeah, this thing's thrashing around madly, and you miss, unfortunately.
Lame.
Is his moonbeam still going?
His moonbeam is still active though. Did you get hit? You did get hit in your crocodile form. Sorry. Just give me a quick Constitution save to see if you maintain concentration. With your Derek stats.
Oh, my Derek one. Alright.
Yeah, so give me a quick Constitution save. See if you can concentrate. And we're over to Vharik as well. Where are we? Yep, that succeeds. So Vharik, over to your turn. Unless Crocodile Derek wants to move anywhere.
No.
Or
Wait,
move your
in that-
moonbeam.
Did you get to do moonbeam damage?
It's on the Slard's turn.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yep, which
The
is coming up
emergency
soon.
Attack.
The Slard, go for it.
Yep.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, so as it goes to bite me, reverse grip handle in the head, and just drive the blade straight up through the bottom of the jaw, out through the top of the head.
Oh yeah, tasty. You just jam it up, forcing its head high over the top of you, as it's just almost towering over the top of your already large form. Roger, that's action.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Any movement?
Move to there.
Roger. Mr. Zolmos.
Can I see Phaedra lying on the ground through the slide here?
What's your passive perception? Yeah, you got pretty decent passive perception. You'll see her on the ground.
Okay, sweet. I go, Phaedra! And then I go, who needs some sexual healing? Sexual healing! And I cast my healing word across the battlefield while everyone listens to me. Yeah, busting out sexual healing in the middle of the fight.
As you come to consciousness with the just sultry tunes.
Oh,
of
you
Zolmos
gotta explain it the first time. It's like hands caressing you. Sexual healing. And then that's how my magic feels. All these hands like going over your face and your body, and you're like, ah!
You swear that there was like 6 hands on you a second ago as you just wake up.
Yeah,
to
I'm like
Zolmos'
waking up like,
voice in your
oh,
ears.
bug on my foot.
It feels like there's still a hand inside of your armor, just rubbing your ribs. It's weird. It's weird. It almost makes it weird. Mr. Vutha. Sorry, is almost anything else? That was your bonus action?
No, I will remain in combat with the slide, I think.
You can stab him if you want. You got a rapier.
Oh wait, does healing word count as a?
Yep, that's a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna rapier it then for sure. This is the first time we've ever
Are
seen.
you gonna rape it?
We're gonna rapier it.
No, God damn it.
This is the
Gonna
first time
find
we've.
his hidden skills.
This is the first time we've ever seen him throw an attack. Oh my god.
Oh, yes!
How would you like to do
Are
this?
you fucking kidding me? I do the same thing, but as I'm still singing sexual healing. Sexual heal, and I come up and start rubbing the slard, and then I just
and then backhand stab.
Slow stab.
As it's like gets confused, I'm just like pull my rapier out and pull it, just slightly shove it through its skull until it dies.
Oh god, it's just like a slow death. You feel this blade just crunching home through its bones, and then just feel it give suddenly, and just spray blood and brain matter out through its nose.
Zolmos. You did it, Zolmos.
Mr. Vutha. Unless you want to move, you still got your movement, Zolmos, if you want.
Oh yeah, I will. Oh, that's not move. I'll just move away. You do your thing, Vutha.
Ugly duggly. Let's shoot that tadpole, shall we?
I can't remember that button.
You'll have to move a bit closer or around if you want to try to get a clear line. It's fairly small, and Vharik's blocking the line of sight a bit.
How about the other one then? I can see
Yeah, you got a clear line of sight on that one, as long as you got range.
Shoot that one instead.
What's your range from there? Yep, that's advantage. Woost, easy. What's his hit points? Squelch, dead. This arrow just like rips through this creature. Just splutters and starts wriggling his tail, trying to pull his way off of the arrow before dropping dead. Where did... Oh, someone ran away to his sister. Lovely.
Yeah.
It's like, look what I did. Look, guess what I did.
Yeah,
Guess what I
I did a thing. I did a thing.
Anything else, Vutha? You want to hide again? Hayden? Yep, cool.
Already done.
He's dead. This dude is going to run over, and he's trying to... Ooh, nope.
Want to help his friend.
He's going to
You
check
see the
Fuck, I forgot to do that.
the unmoving form of Toad laying on the ground. Calliope, over to you.
Calliope goes, "Oh, I remember that amulet you gave me, Zolmos. It was from Mother." And she uses it to cast her shocking, not shocking grasp, whatever it is. The other one,
Chill touch.
chill touch. But it's at a 10 always hits on a 10 plus her 6.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Yay! There's the damage.
-5. Still up, but this hand is now just like raking chunks of flesh off this tadpole. As Phaedra, you come back to consciousness.
Okay. Well, I came back to consciousness already from... Yeah.
Still with just almost the feel of a hand just like slowly withdrawing away from you.
So how much movement is it to stand up again? Half?
Are those wings? They're not concentration, so I believe your
No.
wings would still be up.
But it says... I would
Unless it
say
says-
that... No, so it sounds like it's still up, but I would take it that because she was knocked out, they would just disappear. That's my take on it.
Nah, they're still up.
Really?
So yeah, so
Magical wings all the time.
they're still up.
Sick.
It says unless you choose to end it, or 1 minute. So
I would have said it'd be force chosen if I was knocked out, kind of thing.
no, because they're part of you. Like you still keep breathing when you're unconscious. Your heart
Okay.
still keeps beating. They're
Yeah,
just
true.
a
If
natural
it was
part of you while they're out.
concentration, then yeah.
Yes, they're not concentration. So
Okay.
yeah, you've still got your wings.
All right. So
Red Bull lingers.
is that extra movement? How much movement is it for me to stand up?
Half your movement.
Okay. Do I get extra movement with my wings?
Does it say you do? Nothing.
Okay.
You just have a flying feet of 30. So no.
Okay.
So yeah, you got 15 feet of movement left.
I am going to go over here and just squelch this guy.
Roll it.
Hopefully.
You just leap up into the air over the top of the slard corpse. Wings outstretched. How would you like to do this?
I'm
Squishy
just
tadpole.
literally like battle axe head thunk. Bleh.
And just your axe held high as you slam down into the ground, just squelch, crushing this creature into paste.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. And
You're the ox.
do that. I think that's the one.
Onto
The Thurin.
Torun.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries. How many hit points is that?
He's alive.
He's alive. Well, it's something.
Oh yeah. Just...
He's good because he failed 2 death saves.
I know. I was like, fuck.
It's so funny that I didn't worry about him at all. Saw Phaedra. Heal!
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, you see this just glowing light almost enshroud him like bandages around the prone unconscious form of this Dragonborn, and then just some of his wounds, the blood that was pumping out of it slowly stopped running and flowing. And we are out of initiative order.
Alright, Phaedra's not seeing anything because she's gonna shake it off and the wings are just gonna like shatter away.
Shake it up.
You shake it back and the wings just like shattering mosaics of glass as they just slowly then drift down onto the ground surrounding you.
What was that?
The bugs in.
Can I reach down and see if
is
it's like a
that?
glass shard and I'll be like, investigate it or something?
As you go to reach and pick one of them up, it just turns into powder in your hand, which then
Gold dust.
slowly dissipates into dust.
Like how the gods
And then
die
nothingness.
in Thor.
Yeah, they slowly just dissipate down into nothingness in your hands, leaving not even a trace.
Cool.
As you just pause and collect yourself for a second, you hear... Has everyone seen the photo? Oh no.
What?
Oh no. What are you
What?
sharing?
Which one?
Oh no. Oh.
Here we go. God damn it, Troy.
That's so good.
What?
As in the Facebook chat,
Oh, in the face.
as
right.
the battlefield goes quiet, you hear a couple of voices yelling, and you look just up the road, and you can see 2 figures. One with a torch held above its head, the other one knocking an arrow into the bow, running down towards you from the fortress. You just hear them yelling out. Oh there! Oh there! Who go there? What's there?
It's us again. The prisoner. I saved you. No, we came across these guys. Don't shoot us. I'm guessing they're part
You
of
could have come sooner.
Yes.
You could have come sooner.
As running down the road, side by side, you see 2 figures of crocodile guards. You see the familiar form of Rosto, the thick crocodile hide skin down his arm as he lowers his bow and slows to a jog. The other one next to him continues on at speed with his torch held high. He's looking. He's like, "Well, hey there! They got one of them ox cow things. I'm gonna go pat it."
Is
And
it still
Rosto next to him
stressing?
reaches out. He's like, "Cletus, God dang nabbit, like hell, y'all, get back here!" And he tries to grab hold of.
It's also got
this
magical
figure as he
horns.
rushes off ahead of him.
It's still got the magical horns. Oh, you dropped! You dropped! He's getting
He's
so
like-
excited.
See, horns. They're I'm going to pat it. He starts trying to reach on the head, and the ox is just freaking the hell out because he's just covered in blood. He's just had this like chunk taken out of him from the slard, from the tadpole. He's freaking out as this. You see this other crocodile soldier. He's a little bit taller than Rosto, gangly, long arms of still a relatively teenage boy. But you see all down most of his face is just the fine diamond scales of some sort of fish. He's just like, oh, look at it. He got some of this soft fur. I'm going to play with his horns.
This wasn't the guy we were smoking with, was it?
No, you haven't seen this one around
Okay.
before. Suddenly the oxen just like slams his head up and sends this dude just rolling backwards, cluttering across the rocks, dropping his torch.
That guy just got knocked the fuck out.
Holding onto one side of his ribs, like, that oxen gonna hit me. that her ass though, this oxen, he's sad. I think he needs more pats. He starts struggling back to his feet to like hobble his way back to try to keep giving him scritches.
Vharik's just back
Who
off.
is this guy? He's even stupider than Zolmos. That's great.
Rosto comes up. He's like, Cletus, God, get back, you moron! Don't y'all. Sorry about that. Cletus is what we like to call an idiot. He got knocked upside the head in a battle back in the day. He not old there. Cletus, leave that oxen alone before y'all get killed, you dumb kid. And like drags him back away from it.
That's so good.
Y'all okay there? Any casualties? Anyone need help?
I'm
We
gonna
have
go
a
over
fucking
to-
crocodile here. Did you notice the crocodile? They
With
are
that,
called
he
the
looks over.
crocodile brigade, aren't they?
Yeah, he's like, what's this here crocodile doing up here? Yeah, and he sees that you're wounded and comes sprinting over and starts pulling out bandages. Yo, crocodile, you're okay. You need to be bandaged up, and he starts, carefully approaching, but holding up bandages like, hey, you want help there, animal? What do you do, Derek?
These dudes.
Instantly turn into a naked man.
Oh God. So as he's reaching for your crocodile form, Derek, suddenly you revert back to naked man, and Roster's like, "Whoa there, y'all. I mean, y'all want some bandages? You look a bit wounded as well."
But because of those things, because we got slugs in us, probably, can I detect poison and disease?
Yep.
If they've left anything in us. Also, that moonbeam's gone.
Roger. So yeah, as you cast that, the moonbeam slowly finishes dissipating into just
Actually, I
glittering
think I am.
silvery threads that fade away. And you immediately feel this it's almost like you reach out your senses like a gentle whirlwind. You see the leaves start to kick up around Derek. And you just get this just sickening scent coming from yourself, from Phaedra, and from Atticus. You just feel just wrongness emanating from within you.
Alright, do I know how to get rid of this
We
slug
did it
boy?
before. I can't remember what we did.
Derek,
He's-
Derek wasn't there at the time.
Well, I can't
He's
even.
all
Like,
damaged
I
yourself.
remember.
I
He's all
remember
fucking started
we
ripping
burned
into
each
yourself.
other, but
Okay,
does
yeah.
Derek know any survival techniques on how to do it?
Give me a survival. Yeah, give me a. No, give me a medicine check, which is like your knowledge of medical procedures. In terms of, taking out infect
Nice.
creatures.
Can I run up to Cletus? Start having a yarn while they figure this out?
Yes, so Derek, sorry, with that one before you get to Cletus.
No, you're alright.
Yeah, so Derek, thinking back, you surmise, like, looking at yourself, it's probably similar to excising some of the parasites that live down in the swamps, where generally you need to get in there fast, make a large incision, and go in there quickly. The longer you leave these things, the more difficult it is to get the slugs out. So yeah, you surmise a decent sized slash will give you enough space to then get some sort of pliers or forceps in, or at least a dagger or fingers to try to get these creatures out of the bodies.
Alright, can I borrow
But yeah,
some?
it's definitely sooner better than later.
Well, I got a dagger, but I'm gonna go to Tyron and go. Look, do you want some healing? You didn't like it last time, but I'm asking you this
Hey,
time.
mate, got any spare?
Give me a persuasion check.
How'd you do that?
See him, he looks up at you and he just like coughs out just spluttering blood out the side of his
Come
mouth.
on, that's a good. Oh, I did save you.
Thanks you for. He slowly gets up to one of his knees. Oh, thank you for the help, but I'll be okay. He slowly starts to back his way
I was
away
gonna
from
say,
you.
can I do a sneaky back of the shoulder and jump 3?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. Zolmos, as you rush up to
Oh,
Cletus,
boy.
he's like, "Oh, you got one of them guitar things. Can I play it?" Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you reach out and touch it.
Alright, so he's got another 3.
Another 3.
Fair
But you
enough.
see him, he straightens up a little bit and glances over his shoulder, just glaring,
I'm like,
annoyed, but just walking away from you, just glaring, just eyeing you off a little bit. Can I play that damn guitar thing y'all got on your back? I'm real good at guitar. Maybe we can play one of them duets.
I look at him and I immediately like try and copy his accent, and I'm like,
yes.
"Hey, don't you know it's Cletus, was it? Yeah, you can touch my guitar." And I just swing him my guitar and hold it out in front of me.
He grabs the guitar and he's just like, "Yo, I play banjo back there in the swamp. I don't have that. My mama, she said that I'm not allowed to play it in the house because I make all sorts of racket. But here, I showed this here song. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding
I pull out a bottle.
He just starts like ripping out just like the dueling banjos, and his fingers are just going to town on this thing like he's a goddamn professional.
I cover my
Do you need
butt.
lessons?
Ding 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 ding. And he just like starts stomping his foot and just like rocking out with this lute, and it's just like amazing. He knows how to play.
I bottle along with him with just a bottle, and just and try and like keep up with him. But I realize he's just too good, and I sort of like, just like, feel a bit ashamed in myself.
Asking for lessons.
He like ring finishes with like a strum and like an extravagant,
Guitar pose.
Guitar pose. Like,
I look at him a bit jealous, and I go, "Give that back."
just snatch it back and like, oh the god! Oh damn, that was also fun. I'm gonna go see if I can ride this here oxen.
I just go and sulk.
Russell like, God, no, damn it! Get down there, Clears. Don't ride the oxen. Come here, and just like latches onto his ear.
I do have to arrive now.
What are you doing, Vutha?
Asking for arrows.
Yeah, he's got it written right on there.
Yeah, but you have to ask properly. It doesn't count if you're just writing it.
What are you talking about? Well, you lot were buddy carrying on trying to cut things out.
Yeah, you got to take your turn.
There's no initiative order. Shit's
He
just
like
fluid.
he gives you a bit of a start, and he's like, "Wait down. I mean, you look like you did our job, so yeah, here you go. I got plenty of spare up there. How many you want? I got 10. Y'all want 10?
I'll grab 10. Thank you very much.
There you go. Pulls them out. And,
Everybody starts talking Southern.
hell, son down here.
Like they're much later here.
It's Derek.
Y'all want to get back up to the fort? There might be more of these things out there.
Well, I've walked over to get the dagger. Too.
Yeah, can we
I
cut
offer the
these
fire
things?
sword as well. They're like cauterized.
Yeah, no, that's good.
You guys want to try to do some surgeries?
Yep,
Yeah, can I do...
you go.
What sort of roll is it?
It's a medicine check. With your good knowledge roll and all of you working together, it's going to be an advantage though. If you want to, who wants to go first?
Me. At advantage.
So roll again once more. Straight roll.
Yay.
Ooh, nice, beautiful. Meow 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 meow. So yeah, you slice your I think where did you have the slug into you? I think you're just the upper chest. So you managed to like pull your peck aside. You're still naked, luckily. And with Vharik's assistance, you slice up the side, and holding your wound open, and Vharik manages to reach in there and grab it out. You do, however, take 3 points of slashing damage from the cut, trying to rip this thing out. But you do manage to remove the slug. As Vharik pulls it out, you can see as soon as it leaves your body, it almost starts to melt into slime that starts running down Varric's hand.
Alright, well,
But
can
you're
I offer
confident
to
that you
two
managed
other
to get it
people?
out. Yep. Who wants next?
I'll wipe my hand on Derek.
Does anyone want me to do it? Because I'm...
Yeah, I was gonna
Pretty
say.
medicine?
Yeah.
Okay, Phaedra's up. All right, roll it. See how you go.
Derek's rolling, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
13. You can't quite get in there. You slice it open, and this one you can see the claw marks have gone like down into a lower abdomen. And you start cutting. Your knife hits onto her hip bone, and you're trying to like cut down and follow it. You can see a little bit of movement as this slug crawls deeper and deeper within inside of her, and you try to get your hands in there, but you can't quite reach it. It looks like it crawls deeper. Phaedra, you do take 7 points of slashing damage.
As I pass out, I'm like, just get it out. Thunk.
You pass out on the ground unconscious.
Yeah. So I'll be like, just dig deep, dig deep.
But yeah, you couldn't quite get it out. You can try again. It's gonna get harder every time you fail.
I'll try again.
Well, I'm not
Roger.
moving anymore.
So
Hey,
do super
can I-
advantage. Oh fuck!
Can
Fuck! I'm gonna kill her.
Can I use Calliope to ask these lads if they have a professional for slards in the area?
She goes, so Phaedra, you take 1 failed death save.
Lovely.
Oh, shite.
Don't worry, I can
Yeah.
revive you later.
If she survives that long.
I'm doing surgery. I'll be fine.
While that's happening, yeah, so Calliope, she's asking what's that for slards.
If they had like a slard expert, considering they know, I'm guessing they know what these are. They're in the area. I'm guessing they have someone sort of a fucking
Honestly,
professional for
Calliope,
this.
I've no idea what these things are. I mean,
Great.
they look like some sort of frog-like creatures, but I've never seen something like. I mean, down in swamps we do get these giant toad-type things, but they don't look like that. I don't know what the hell these things are.
Okay.
Do you know where they came from?
I feel like Calliope would just be like, "Ugh, you're fucking useless to me." And just be like, "Oh, I'll deal with it myself."
It's like, damn, what got in there? Anyway, Cletus, give me a hand dragging this slard creature, if that's what they're called, out of the way.
So,
You gotta clear the road out. And they
no.
start like dragging the slide off the side of the road to try to clear the way for the cart to come through.
Fair enough.
Back down to Phaedra, who's bleeding out on the ground.
We also got Atticus that needs to be surgerized too.
So what are you doing with Phaedra?
If we healing word her, does it close the wound up?
Yes.
Alright, let's roll again. Let's fucking do it.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Phaedra, you take another failed save.
I'm like
Alright.
starting to convulse.
Alright, I use my. You're so lucky. I've still got a spell point. I'll use my last spell slot to healing word her, to keep her alive. With only 4 points.
And you just keep cutting deeper and deeper and deeper
Don't
down
even
into the
take the
abdomen.
knife out. Just
And yeah, you're just
Using common
chasing.
sense here.
You can see the torn, jagged parts of the side of the wound where it looks like this slug is crawling deeper down within the torso somewhere. But at this stage, you've no idea where it is. It's gonna get very, very, very challenging to try to manually get this creature out of there. As you pull the knife out and the wound starts to close, as Phaedra, you feel those hands on your upper thigh, just like slowly reaching up towards your abdomen.
Oh,
I love
What's
how
this weird
dirty that
feeling?
sounds. That's so good. That's so Zolmos.
50 Shades of Grey book by accident?
Hmm?
I thought for a second I had a 50 Shades of Grey book by accident.
Go on to Atticus, and I don't know if I've got anything to help him.
Alright, Murky, let's do you.
No, after looking at the display you just did, I'm going to ask one of the fucking random slavers, non-slavers, if they're good with, like, a steady hand and a knife. As in, has any of them got good medicine? Or adequate medicine, I should say?
Mara's just like, I have worked in some of the hospitals during the wars. I can try to exercise the wound if you want.
God,
Yeah.
and you couldn't speak up earlier, Mara. You couldn't speak up earlier.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I mean, mostly it was just stitching wounds and splinting broken arms and legs. But I can try.
It's gonna be like +10.
Is the
Oh,
dragon doing anything since I've passed out and like I've helped him?
Glaring at you.
Okay, so he doesn't give a shit. All right.
He's a shit
You-
god.
Give me an insight check.
Oh
If
jeez,
you're
not that I'm
having a look at
actually.
him.
No, I'm not looking. But
Right,
I was
who
just
needs
curious.
Give in such a...
But yeah, so she'll reach out. I don't have. Do you have a knife or some sort of very, very sharp? The sharper the better. It'll be a cleaner cut.
I think I have a dagger on me. Hang on, let me just check quickly.
Everyone's got a pocket knife in this universe, except these guys.
Yeah, except for these chunks.
So yeah, you hand over a knife and she tests the edge. She's like, okay, you might want to hold down and here.
Yeah.
Bite onto. Do you have a belt or something to bite onto? Try to. Excuse me, Vharik was your name. Could you please try to hold him steady?
Yeah, hold me down, big guy.
And I hold him and like give him something to bite down on, like a belt, just bite on that.
Go for it. That'll do it. Yeah, so she managed to cut in with a just quick professional hand and spears the knife into you and just like comes out with the slug wriggling on the end of it. You take... Oh, boy! 8 points of piercing damage from the cuts, as just she must nick an artery on the way through there as suddenly blood starts to like spray out down the side of her face and down the side of your body. But she pulls out with this slug and drops onto the ground and crushes it underneath her boot.
Considering the alternate choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
I don't mean that about Westy, I mean as in like the alternate choice of, what those things do.
Question.
No, I'm definitely more dangerous.
Seeing like this, would I feel it wriggling around in my body anyway?
Give me an insight check upon yourself.
Insight check upon myself. Is that advantage then?
Nah, just straight insight.
Phaedra, just leave it stay in you. We can have a godly slard on our team.
I don't
If
think
we
I
raise it
want
properly,
that,
we can have a god slard.
God.
You can play as a slard.
Yeah, you can play as a slard. That's a god. It can have the wings.
I turned into a were-slard.
No, you're currently in just a lot of pain from all of the wounds, the bites, the scratches and claws, and now the multiple dagger slices.
And Zolmos touching.
And also the just weird after sensation of just hands. So many hands.
No.
I don't want to meta game, but does anyone have lay on hands?
Yes, I do. I was going to say I was going to dump my last 2 points into myself.
Aren't slard like considered? Oh, I don't want to go. That's medic. Like that's literally going into the rules of it. But isn't slard infection like a disease, and lay on hands cures diseases? Wouldn't they force it out?
You can certainly try.
How funny
Lay on
would it be?
Can I dump
Well,
2 points?
Yeah, well, detect disease did work for Derek, so.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, but I don't have lay on hands.
But
No,
yeah,
no.
I'll do
Phaedra
the
has it for
layer.
herself.
Yeah. Well, I'll put the 2 points into me if I can. Can I?
You can lay on hands yourself, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I've got 2 points left. Do you want me to
Totally.
just put
Yeah,
them
she
straight
does the
on?
exact same thing that Zolmos was doing, but to herself.
It does take. It takes 5 hit points of the lay on hands to cure disease, though.
I have to wait. Yeah,
Big old,
that's
big
right.
old, big
Thank
old
you.
long rest.
The 2 soldiers, after finishing dragging their
Wait. Can
What's that?
Can I healing word her so she has 5 hit points?
No,
No,
it's
so
not the
she
same.
has to use like her lay on hands healing essentially to heal disease. I mean, you can still you can heal her if you want,
Want a strong slard.
but it ain't gonna cure the disease.
I have to wait till tonight or tomorrow morning.
But you do after that little bit of healing. 6 points of healing from that. You see this moss start to grow over some of the wounds, the freshest wounds on your abdomen, and as the moss crumbles away, the wound is definitely reduced in size and severity, and some of that pain starts to numb and go away, as well as some of the weird handsy feeling starts to dissipate.
I've still got weird vibes and I'm just like limping.
Derek wants to try again, apparently.
Yeah, no.
Nat 20.
Well, my death saves have gone back, haven't they?
They're reset, yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you
Oh my
try-
god.
Do you want to try again? You can if you
Oh
want.
my god.
How
Can we get-
dangerous
can we-
does Calliope know how dangerous it is when the bug gets infected? Like, yeah, when we get infected.
I think she'd already done a check on Slard before.
Yeah.
Atticus knows more about them
Okay.
than she does.
Okay. Well, either anyone here about the infection side of things.
I'm pretty
Well, I
sure
know
somebody had a pretty high perception last time.
Let's just put it this way: a bug inside you is never good.
Yeah, have you seen Aliens?
That's fairly close. As Atticus would know, he has studied
Yeah.
Limbo and has heard of the Slard.
So yeah,
Atticus
if I
would
do
be
know,
more
then
happy.
if I do know,
You know about Slards.
yeah, cool. When person, it doesn't transform you, does it? It just uses you as a host body to then fully grow into a slave.
Yeah,
Correct?
so you know specifically the red Slard, uses the body as a host. Some of the other, there's other species of Slard out there that do other weird stuff, but you do know the tadpoles that they inject inside continually grow and essentially eat you from the inside out over sometimes short periods of time, sometimes longer.
And I
Yeah,
still
so-
can't feel anything. Or
Nope.
Fuck. So I can't even. Can I make another insight and see if I can feel it to
No.
point?
Not for now.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to the 2 Crocodile Brigade guys and ask them if they have any priests back at the fucking
Oh, I've
village.
already asked.
Right.
Calliope's
They,
already asked.
Do they need a living host?
No, but didn't you ask if they had any doctors, or did you ask the priest specifically?
I asked them if they had a specialist in Slards. They didn't even know what the fuck a Slard was.
Yeah, so I'm just going to ask if they have like a priest or someone who can be like a.
They just spit at your feet. Fuck, we
Oh,
had
yeah,
priests
that's
from
right.
there. Filthy fucking priests. What the fuck you think we are doing with priests up from there? Who the hell y'all think we are?
Oh, you offended them.
Now, if y'all want to get inside the fortress, I suggest do that before we close the gates. And they turn around and start walking back up towards the fortress.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get inside. We'll figure it out when we get in there.
I kept load Phaedra up on the cart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna sit on the back with my feet dangling off. This hurts.
Because it is getting rather late in real life as well as in the game, you do move back up inside of the fortress and back up to the inn. Phaedra, with your high passive, actually a couple of you with the high passive perception, as you go past the, let me just drag you all across. As you go past the most southerly barracks, you do hear some quiet crying coming from inside of the barracks, just sobbing gently as you go past. But yeah, you're led up into the inn, where as you come inside, seeing the sorry state.
Oh no, Lucas is going to be too happy about this.
As you get inside the inn, looking around, Lucas is nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Screamer Joe's ran away on your fucking auntie, mate.
But Skooma Joe and Aunt Mercedes are in there, and seeing you come inside looking
Oh no, there's 2
What?
Phaedras.
quite badly wounded. Oh no, how many Phaedras do we have? Luce, darling, please.
I'm just
one and
gonna
then
go
keep the
straight
other.
up onto the bed and collapse.
Yeah, seeing the sorry state that you all are in, the innkeep comes up and she's like, "Oh, I hope you found whatever you're after, but here, settle down and I'll pour some boiling water and get you some food, and don't worry about the bill. We can sort that out in the morning. Take care of yourself for tonight and rest up."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a scam if ever I heard it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aunt Mercedes will come and start fussing over Calliope and Zolmos and doing all that good stuff. Skooma Joe comes up to you, Phaedra, and it's just like, "Oh, Phaedra, you look a little bit worse for wear. Oh, she's gone to sleep. Oh,
She's got to sleep.
Here, she didn't hear." And takes your boots off and puts them next to you, and then just like, "I'll
Aw,
talk to her in the morning. She'll be okay."
I fucking love
As long as
Scooter
she's
Joe. What a
alive.
man.
She's a big, strong woman. Big, strong woman.
Because I do need to do other stuff tonight and go to bed, we shall call it there for an evening.
Alright, too easy.
However, as you all settle down for a long rest, you can all level up.
Yay!
Yay!
Bryce,
Yes?
Quick question. You know how at the start you said we can use my Constitution as the spell modifier?
Yes.
That's not been working.
It's
Because
not been working.
yeah, I just noticed Web shouldn't be at 10 DC. It should be at 13, I think, by now. But I just went through all my spells. They all seem to be going off of Charisma still.
Can you manually change them with the cog? Maybe.
Still say charisma, so just cast web. Like click the. Should be able to just do that. Yeah, no, that's saying 13 DC.
That's for you. For
changed.
me, it's saying 10. Yeah.
Peculiar. Have a look at the top of your sheet where your spell casting ability is. Does it say Constitution for you or charisma?
It does say Constitution with the spell save at DC. But the spell, I've been going off of what the spell says the DC is, and they've all been saying it's Charisma.
I mean, I've always been using the 13 as the save anyways. Yeah, mostly it's just if you're doing a spell that does damage that is based off of your spellcasting modifier, which I don't think you've really got any to worry about. Yeah, so that's right, as long as we remember. But yeah, if I saw that the DC was 10, I'd know that it's incorrect. I'd definitely know your DC is higher than that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, don't stress about that. I might keep having a bit of a play around later on when I get time to see if I can go deeper into your character editing. And see, because yeah, so you see on your character sheet, you got bio and info, character sheet, attributes and abilities. That attributes and abilities, we might be able to do something in there as well to like hard change it. But yeah, we'll have a bit of a play around. I just don't want to accidentally break your character too badly. Yeah, if you want to roll for hit points as you level up, or we can do that whenever. Just make sure if you do roll for hit points, you're only rolling once. Don't take like 5 attempts and then keep your highest.
Alright,
roll your hit points.
Calliope's character. Let's do no, mate.
If you get a 1, you can re-roll it again, or you can just not roll and pick average.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Next.
I got a 1.
Thanks you for tonight, Bryce. Sorry if we were overbearing for you, mate.
No, it's fantastic. That was excellent. I love it.
That was a good night.
Yeah, that was sick. That was fantastic. Do you all like Cletus?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Why did he bring this character out now after we had like a serious fight? I'm gonna bring out the fun character now. It's like, God damn it.
You can re-roll that, Derek.
Oh, he got the 1 last time as well.
There we go. Good one for Vutha. Oh no, you took average.
That was average.
That's boring.
I'm
Coward.
I'm a coward too. I've been taking average every time.
Cowardice.
Yeah, I take the coward ways.
Westy, you can re-roll that. You don't want to take a 1. That's mean.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it later because I don't know what spell I want.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Well, you can roll it right now if you want. Just click the click the roll for hit points against should roll again.
What do I want?
Oh, 1 again. No, keep going. I'm not letting you level up with 1 hit point. That's just insulting. Go again.
Yay!
I'm changing.
That's
Yeah,
better.
it's better. That makes
I'm
up for the last
changing
one.
spells and everything this time. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, take you guys' time. How much you need to sort your characters out.
Alright,
Thank you very much.
I'll
Have a
end
good one, guys. Have a
Good
good
game,
one, everyone.
guys.
That was an
Adios.
excellent game.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I didn't kill
talk to
anyone
you.
quite.
Oh, I passed out several
Talk
times
soon.
and almost died.
Good night.
No.
I almost killed someone.
Yeah, you almost killed someone in surgery.